Another person. Coming another person.
Well,
Silence!
I'm not the DM this time.
Shut the fuck up. Know your place, trash. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So,
Hey.
a little different tonight. Our current DM, rules lawyer, Tyler Michael Votel, is a lazy fuck. Didn't have anything prepared for tonight, so we're overruled. Anyway, we're doing a one-shot. Me, Doran, is going to be your DM tonight in testing out a homebrew setting that I've been thinking about and planning out a little bit for a while. And we're going to give it a shot tonight. So, if anyone would like...
one shot. Do not miss your chance.
So, if everyone would like to introduce what they're playing and give a little information about their character.
Sure, I'll go first. I'm playing Dante Penitus, a Oath of Vengeance paladin. And in this setting, he is something of a, think Templar in Dragon Age, maybe. A bit self-righteous, a bit aggressive, and just to give a short description, he never removes his armor or his helmet unless the situation truly calls for it. And he wears chainmail adorned with holy symbol in the front, and it's fully encapsulated. So that's me.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Okay, who's next?
All right.
Hold on, I'll take some of that edge off real fast. I'm playing a Lightfoot halfling monk, Way of the Drunken Master. His name's Jackie Chan, so I'm going to be playing Jackie Chan as my character in the movie Way of the Drunken Master.
But why is he a halfling?
Because he's lucky. I think you got to be a little bit lucky.
I mean, you could have
Jackie Chan is pretty lucky.
You could have taken the lucky feat as a variant human. Check.
Mm-hmm. But then I wouldn't have been able to have 18 dex and 16
Checkmate.
wisdom, so... No, it was just how I rolled.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Jackie Chan is like 5'4" in real life, though, so...
I just thought it would be funny to be a short character, a drunk short character. Any other questions? It's a fucking one-shot, leave me alone.
That is our resident bard, Cliff Williams, and he seems to be quite hostile and aggro about this one shot for no reason.
I don't like
Who
being
next?
late.
Who's next?
All right. I shall go. Currently, I'm playing a Lightfoot halfling also, named Milo Welby. In a drunken wanderlust one night, he ventured into the woods. I was staying looking around, tinkered with a little bit, and got blasted into the Feywild for God knows how long. Surviving on his own for a while, I eventually made his way down, uncertain to the world around him. Trying to figure things out. He is a
Fey Wanderer.
Fey Wanderer.
Wanderer, yeah. Never heard of that subclass before you decided to play it. Sounds interesting.
I believe it's in Tasha's. Okay.
So yeah. Yep.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
Yeah, save the best for last.
Yeah. I am playing Orator Stoneblood, a half-orc totem bear barbarian.
He's mean. He's green.
No, he's mean. He's gray. He's not green. He's gray.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
damn.
wearing monk robes, and they're kind of dirty. Stinky.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
stinky. Excellent.
Hmm.
Without further ado,
I guess
Last.
it's my turn, I guess. Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, you're the last
you're
one.
the only one remaining except for our live studio audience.
Alright, well. In the other campaign, I'm Rashidor. I'm playing Trap for this one shot. It's a traveling reconnoiter autonomous Poindexter. I am a wild magic barbarian and a warforged. My character is 3'7" and about 100 pounds. He's blue. He's got a bunch of spikes sticking off of him. And he's a little odd.
Perhaps we will answer the ultimate question. Are traps gay?
Well, technically it's a
Answer
robot,
is
so it
no.
doesn't have
Dragon
a
Ball Z.
gender, so...
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
You should talk breathing in when you speak as him, so it sounds.
I
Like
just
a
want to
robot.
say, Zach, I absolutely love that concept, especially for this campaign setting. So,
Well, we talked about it a little bit between me and Trevor, so...
I just imagine you exuding magic through your mechanical,
Through his mech holes.
yes,
Yep.
his mechanus.
All right, then. Without
Okay.
further ado, we will get a little summary about the setting we're in. So, you all find yourself in the world of Lediaros. There are 3 distinct factions that dominate this continent. There is the... yes. There's the Zandian Empire, located in the northern reaches of the continent. A militaristic force, xenophobic in nature, all non-humans and magic users considered second-class citizens, and if you are a magic user, you are forced in conscription into the army. There's the Carisha Conclave, an upstart magocracy ruled by a ruling council of magic users that are in direct opposition to the Empire. And the third faction, the Styria Trading Federation, a mercantile republic ruled by trade houses that mostly stay out of the conflict between the 2 other factions. They may bankroll mercenary groups here and there, but usually stay neutral. Great developments have happened in the last 100 years. Magic came to this world, an event called the Awakening. Mages are few and far between, but the few that do seem to arise out of the populace are quite powerful and dangerous. There's a corrupting and intoxicating force to the arcane in this world. So, all the powers aim for an arms race to see who can either gather or destroy as many mages as possible. You all find yourself in a nice little town called Thornrock, named after a large boulder found nearby with a web of thorns wrapped around it. This is a small little outskirts town that has recently been the site of a skirmish between the Empire and the Conclave. I would like you all to roll initiative.
Initiative! we don't have
Very nice.
tokens yet.
I know.
Oh, that's pretty good.
How the hell do I get to the thing to roll? I can just roll it off
I
here.
did not roll very good.
Neither do I.
Did I really roll the best? I have +1. Excellent.
Okay. I would like to ask, do any prior relationships between you before we start?
Yeah, so myself and Oratar, Stoneblood,
Yes.
so Dante and Oratar, have been companions for a while. Oratar came to Dante's aid at some point in their history, and they've been inseparable ever since.
Okay.
I wasn't really planning it, but since me and Cody are both Lightfoot halflings and kind of drinkers, I guess we probably drink together. I don't know.
Yeah, local bars, come
Right.
on.
And if it's all right with Zach, I was also thinking that maybe we found him along the way, and he just kind of follows us around. I don't know.
Fucking Stoneblood wears me on his back like a backpack.
Yeah,
Let's go, little buddy.
yeah. Let's do that.
So me and Spencer, I guess, are just drinking buddies.
Okay.
And then you disappeared, kind of like our other campaign.
Well,
We could say we found
I
you in
came
a
back.
toy shop. We found Trap in
I
a toy
was
shop.
I was gone in the Baywatch
The
for a long
circumstances that
time.
that led up to you finding me
You've
was-
reached drinking enlightenment, and I haven't reached it yet.
the circumstances
Not
that
from
led up
lack of
to
trying, though.
Yeah.
You're saying,
Yeah.
Zach?
the circumstances that led up to the paladin, the other barbarian finding me was I was in an abandoned workshop trying to comfort some abandoned tools.
Yeah, I think
Don't-
the little
don't
toaster
worry.
that could.
Yeah.
Oh, sad.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
movie
so we
fucked up.
have Dante, Oratar, and Trap knowing each other, and we have Jackie Chan and Milo.
That's Jackie Chan to you.
Okay, so who got the highest initiative? Dante?
I did, Dante.
Okay, Dante.
Dante Penis. I mean, Penitus.
You find yourself awakening in a very unfamiliar setting. Everything aches and hurts. And you notice quite quickly that your armor is gone.
What in the God's name? Where's my armor? I search around. I search around with it with my eyes, darting around wherever I am. What do I see?
You see, it seems to be the walls in Fruth are stone. Natural light is coming in through a window on the other side. You see rows of beds lined up along the walls, similar to yours and other individuals laying in them, and it seems to be nuns walking around and checking on people. As you start making this commotion, you hear a gasp. One turns around. You're awake. Are you all right? Are you hurt?
How do I feel, DM? As I try to sit up,
Everything burns.
can I power through? Am I capable of sitting up?
You can make a Constitution saving throw to see.
Okay. 22.
Nice.
It hurts and it hurts, but you're not accustomed to pain. You begin sitting up, and as the blanket falls down, you can see red patches all over your bare skin. And it's hot to the touch. And this seems to be where a lot of the pain is coming from. You can also see some of your skin begin to peel.
I look over to the nun, woman. Maiden, my armor. Where is it?
It's being tended to with your other belongings. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Do you not remember?
I do not.
You're in the Thornrock Chapel. Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
I search the confines of my mind and try to remember.
Make an intelligence check. 9.
9?
9.
You're getting... It's right there. What were you doing? You remember burning and screams.
Well, maiden,
And then nothing.
judging by my condition, I can only assume that I was smiting evil.
Right. Wait one moment. Someone would like to speak with you. And she begins walking out. A few moments go by, and a older gentleman follows the nun back in. He's adorned in simple black robes. Ah, you're awake, my child.
I recognize this person?
You do not. Tell me, how are your wounds?
I'm feeling quite worse for wear, but, who might you be?
Beg my rudeness. My name is Father Nathan.
Ah, forgive me, Father. I'm Dante Penitus,
Well,
Knight of the Holy Order.
it is good to make your acquaintance, Dante. It seems you...
What happened to me?
Tell me, what's the last thing you remember, Dante? Do you not remember why you were in this place?
I'm having difficulty recalling, but this pain upon my body
Well,
must have been battle.
you would be right, Dante. This is our first meeting, but I can only assume you were fighting with the Imperial Legions in the recent battle. You've wound yourself here.
That doesn't sound too far-fetched.
Oh, you should pray yourself lucky, my child. You have definitely gotten off much better than most. And as you look around the room, Dante, you can see that most of the people in the beds, the sheets are pulled over them completely.
So, having sort of a twitch in the back of my mind, I look deep within myself and use my divine sense ability to see if I can detect good and evil in this room. And it's within 60 feet of me.
Tell me exactly how that spell works again. Where
I
the
can sense
parameters?
anything affected by a hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
It's basically
You
We're at a
detect
church,
good
so
and-
it's
detect
probably
good and evil.
hollow.
Yeah, you definitely get a calming feeling in this
Okay.
place. But
So am I sensing like celestial?
you're sensing that this is a holy place,
Okay.
but
Well-
nothing else.
The twitch in the back of my mind eased for now, knowing that what this man says to me is likely true. I attempt to throw my legs over the side of the cot that I'm in and attempt to stand up.
Okay. Make another con save.
Okay. 12. Not
It's
too bad, right?
It's shaky. You get up pretty quickly. You're like, easy. And then your legs start going out from under you. Quick work from the nuns to help stabilize you. And after a few minutes of wobbling, you're able to get your footing back. Don't rush it, my child. Do more harm than good.
Tell me. Were we victorious?
That depends on who you ask. Can it really be called a victory when so many have died? But I am just
Yes. Yes,
a
it
humble
can.
priest. I wouldn't know such matters.
When delivering justice to evil, Father. So long as the victory is obtained, the costs are nil.
Perhaps. If you wish to know more, you should go speak with the sergeant. You can-
Father, do you know the location of my armor, my weaponry?
One moment. And he calls over one of the nuns and whispers in her ear. She scurries out of the room. Another few minutes pass by, and she returns with your equipment.
I immediately begin to don my armor and strap my weapons to my back. my great sword, and my heavy crossbow.
As you're putting it on, you do notice that it's been blackened. Doesn't have its usual shine that you so proudly keep your equipment in well order. It definitely has been in a recent battle.
Seeing this, can I search my mind again to see what might have caused such boils upon my skin, as well as the singeing and blackening of my armor?
Make another intelligence check.
Terrible.
No.
That's
2.
terrible.
Just the same sensations of burning, screaming, and then nothing.
Unsettling. But my resolve must be true. I stand up. The rest of my armor now on. Weapons on my back. And I begin making my way to where the father was directing me.
You walk outside, and outside of the chapel, you see an encampment. Soldiers marching about, tents strewn about. Right over there, you'll find the sergeant. And he points down basically an opening of tents leading a way down into the center of the camp, and you can see a much nicer, clearly tent is set up.
Father, one final thing.
Yes.
You've seen a man, half-orc named Orator.
Yes, he was the one that dragged you in here.
I see. So he was not as injured as I.
He had some cuts and scrapes. Few burns like you, but he seemed to be better condition than you are.
My helmeted face sort of looks downward at the ground. Ugh. I'll be hearing about this one for a while, as I begin marching my way towards the tent.
Okay. As you begin marching along, out of the corner of your eye, you see 2 sentries. And sitting inside the tent that they're guarding, you catch flashes of gray and metal.
How far away?
A couple feet to your right.
Oh, okay. I'll focus in on that direction then.
You look in and you see the familiar forms of Orator, and you assume your automaton companion as well.
I'll approach.
As you approach the tent, 2 spears block your way.
What's the meaning of this?
The sergeant's orders. These 2 are to be watched.
Yes.
For what reason?
He points back and he points to Trap. That's the reason. Do you know these 2, soldier?
I do. They are companions of mine.
Is that
Where's this sergeant so that I may speak with him?
Is that so? You. And he looks over the other one. Fetch the sergeant. The other one salutes, marches off to the larger tent. After a while, a much more decorated individual comes out, and followed by him, about 5 soldiers in much more ornate armor than the regular soldiery.
Do I recognize the sergeant at all?
Yes, he's leading them. He's a man about middle-aged, shoulder-length brown hair with flits of gray on the sides and his beard. The most distinguishing feature is a long scar that goes down his left side, hidden behind an eye patch over his left eye.
Do I know his name?
You do not.
But he looks familiar to me.
Yes, you have seen this individual before.
All right.
You there!
Yes.
I've been told that you know these two.
I do.
Well then, pray tell, explain to me why you brought one of those abominations into my camp.
Can I hear this?
Yes, you can. They're not being quiet.
Careful with your words. Which do you refer?
The metal one, of course.
I see. Well, in that case, take him. But leave Oratar alone.
Hold up just a minute.
Do you
I'll
come?
turn over to Oratar's
Do you
voice.
come out of the tent?
Am I allowed to leave the tent? Or like,
What's-
feel like they would.
I mean, you're kind of a big hulking half-orc guy. I'm pretty sure
You can.
guard can't really stop you.
Yeah, I walk out of the tent.
And as you approach me, I say, "Oratar, you son of a bitch!" And we give our signature handshake, our biceps rippling.
I honestly thought you weren't going to make it out of this one.
When Oratar walks out, I walk up to the entrance of the tent and just stand there.
Yeah, you were the second Dante.
The guards kind of make way for Oratar, giving him a side eye. But when they see you approaching, the spears once again cross, blocking exit.
I reach out and tap on the spear, and I ask it, "Do you enjoy your directive?"
What? Ignore it.
Yeah, he says funny things like that all the time. I just ignore it as well.
Back.
What do you mean an abomination, Sergeant?
Tell me, are you stupid? You have no idea what that thing is.
Well, it's a construct. No idea.
A construct, you fucking idiot. That's a warforged.
I am designation trap.
I look at Oratar. Like, I told you the thing was going to be more trouble than it was worth.
But we couldn't just leave it there.
We could have.
But we didn't.
I also could have smited it into oblivion.
And I probably would have stopped you.
I'm just tracking them.
Well, you certainly could have tried. You're like looking to me when I say something, and then looking over.
Every time one
when
of you
says
speaks,
something.
I'm just looking at one of you.
And
Oh,
as I'm
almost
sort of
say what the
arguing
big
with
problem
as I'm
is.
sort of arguing with Oratar at this point, I've completely removed my attention from the sergeant whatsoever.
Seeing the arguing going back and forth, these 5 ornately armored individuals surround both of you.
Do they touch me at all?
They do not trap. As these individuals get closer to you, something doesn't feel right. Like your very essence is being drained away from you. You don't know what this is, but this feels wrong.
How close are these individuals to me?
They are about a 10. They've created like a 10-foot circle around you two.
Sergeant, believe that you might be stepping out of place. Do you have any idea who I am?
He laughs.
I'm I'm going back into the tent as well.
As you get further away from them, that feeling subsides. It lessens the further you get away.
All right.
I'm overstepping. One,
Yes.
I am the leader of the Imperial forces here, which I'm assuming you are a part of. And two, if you think I can order these men around, then you truly are stupid. And you would do well to remember that.
I don't really like how
So
this
you
guy's
do
talking
not
to me,
know who I
Dante.
am. No, I do not work for you. I am Dante Penitus,
That name
Knight
means
of the Holy Order Templars.
That
And
name
we
means nothing
are
to
merely
me.
we are merely assisting you. I'm not one of your petty soldiers.
Oh, so you're a Templar. Then you would recognize these men. And he points to them, Dante, and you can see on their armor, you see these glowing sigils all around on the chest plates, the greaves, the helmets, the bracers. You recognize these 5 individuals as Rune Knights. Your order has dealt with these individuals before, and you would know that the Rune Knights are basically the Imperial's special forces. They are specialized in dealing with magic users, and that they answer only to the Emperor himself, and basically have discretion to pursue their goals and operations as they see fit. And he is the only authority they will answer to. The one standing right behind you, Dante, where did you find this creature?
Well, more or less found us. Ortar, why don't you tell the story? You're better at it than I.
I did kind of
Okay.
explain this.
We were just off adventuring, and we stumbled upon this old workshop, and I thought to myself, why don't we should explore this, it'd be fun. So we go inside, not really much anything, but we find this tiny little thing, like, talking to the tools that were left behind in this abandoned workshop. And I thought to myself, well, this would be a great companion. And I turned to Dante and I was like, can we keep him? And took some convincing, but he's with us now.
To be fair, I wanted to kill it, but
I wouldn't let him do that.
Why are you two here?
why am I here?
Why
I
are
will-
any of us here?
I will drop one of my arm guards off of my armor, just briefly, and show.
You're not wearing your armor, are you?
Well, you
I
put it
am.
back.
He put
Okay.
it back on.
And show the red boils upon my skin. I'm here to defend this land, as I was tasked. And I'll put the arm guard back. I've sacrificed much for your cause, whether I align myself with it or not. That is why I am here.
And you? Looking now to you, Oratar. Ah,
I step forward.
the strong silent type. Excellent.
I step forward. He is here with me, as I've asked him to assist me in these things.
And what are your intentions with that creature?
Well, he has, despite my expectations, proven to be quite capable in combat scenarios. And he sort of just follows us around
Hey,
everywhere we go.
I'm back. Sorry about that. What I miss?
He follows us around everywhere he goes.
He looks over to you, Trap. You.
I'm in the back of the tent.
He can clearly see you.
Okay.
You. Come here. Now.
Make my way over there, walking like Clank from Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
Kind of
I was gonna-
waddling.
So you have legs?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
As this tiny little machine. How tall are you?
3'7".
As this tiny little 3-foot automaton marches over, you look up and this individual is towering over you and looking down upon you. That same uneasy feeling returning as you get closer to them.
I give Oratar an elbow bump that has kind of been our signal for pick the dang robot up.
Okay. I pick up Trap.
I lift up both my arms so he can get underneath my armpits.
See, isn't he adorable?
Ignoring you, Oratar. What is your directive?
Explore.
Explore what?
I look kind of confused for a second. A chirpy voice comes back. Everything.
For who?
Unclear.
Who are you exploring for?
The other Warforged.
And
We are
why
lonely.
did they give you this task?
We are lonely and confused.
Make a persuasion check.
Not gonna do very well. I got a -1 in these. That's all right. Not great. Why is it not showing?
I don't know.
I got a 14
Okay.
in case it ever comes up.
14.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 and -1.
There's a long, awkward silence. There it is.
Ha!
Very well. And you two can notice the other 4 individuals starting to pull away back towards the sergeant.
Ah! That's right. Back away.
Sergeant, this automaton is cleared for now. You two, he is now your responsibility.
Oh, jeez, thanks, Dad.
Oratar, he is your responsibility.
I look over at Ortar. Friend! Hold both my arms out to him.
I put you over my shoulders.
And be warned, any punishment he receives, you will as well. So keep him
Right,
in line.
Oratar. You will receive any punishment he does.
You trying to outplay the captain here, Dante? Because you're repeating everything he says.
I'm simply speaking the truth to you, Oratar. This is your responsibility only, solely, as we've discussed previously.
Yeah, you think you'd be a little bit grateful after I dragged your sorry ass from death.
I knew I would be hearing about this.
Oh, I ain't gonna
No.
let you live it down, that's for
Listen.
damn sure.
Not in front of the captain, the sergeant.
I'll do whatever I please.
You have noticed that the Rune Knights have long left as you two have been bickering.
Well, that was strange.
You're telling me.
So, Trap, you're a Warforged?
Yes.
There are more of you?
Not many.
And why were you talking to inanimate objects?
We were once inanimate It's a new word for him.
Trap, you also notice once again, as the Rune Knights have departed, that feeling is all but vanished.
Perhaps the more I listen to you babble, the more I think you almost sound. You have emotions or something.
I mean, don't you remember the first time he told me this? Told us that story about him being alone and like almost brought a tear to my eye.
Well, I know you like to connect with your feminine side.
Yeah, and you like to connect with your bitch
my,
one, so it's okay.
My head tilts 90 degrees in confusion.
Oh well. At least you've been cleared for now, Trap. Just don't do anything that would ignite their passions.
Yeah, Trap, we might have to drag him back to another infirmary.
Just looking back
Keep
and
it up,
forth between you two.
Orator, and you will find yourself in an infirmary soon.
Ah, I bet I will. I bet I will.
Well,
At this,
let's find a
at
new
this, my
directive, as you call it, Trap.
tiny metal hand thumps against my metallic chest with a clang and goes, "Trap, protect."
Yes. We will protect you, Trap. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Orator raises his hand to like give Clap a high five. I mean Trap a
You're gonna
Trap
give him
a
a
high
clap?
five. Yeah, he's a clap trap.
When I don't necessarily know exactly what's happening right now because we haven't done it very often. So I just
Yeah.
kind of hesitantly raise my hand up and move it towards your hand, kind of slowly.
There you go, little buddy.
At this heartwarming little moment, you all hear a roar, and as you look up, you see 5 winged creatures flying out of the camp in different directions.
Do I know what they are?
Yes. With the knowledge you have, especially now with your interaction with them, you would know those were just the Rune Knights taking off on their mounts.
And they fly on what?
They fly on drakes.
Drakes.
Damn, those guys don't fuck around.
No, they do not. But as I said, Trap, as you would say, let's find ourselves a new directive. I would like to find out what happened to me.
You got fucked up, that's what happened.
Yes, but by what? Do you
Orator,
recall? I
give-
cannot seem to remember.
Orator, give me an intelligence check. And as you look upon them, Dante, you see that Trap, same condition as your armor, not as bad, but blackened smears and scratches here and there. Orator looks to be in much better conditions. Some injuries, all quite minor, slight burns, some cuts. 3. Interesting.
Yeah.
Orator, it was all... You don't really much care. You don't pay attention to much things. You do.
Well, I must have raged. I probably raged
Yeah,
whatever happened, and I don't remember.
Yeah, you were so angry. There was so much fighting going on. Yeah, you don't really know.
Trap,
One-
do you recall anything?
Intelligence check.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a robot, though.
16. Trap. You remember quite clearly. With that robotic brain of yours, storing and recalling information is quite easy for you. You remember that your new best buddies, Orator in particular, had saw a posting recently for brave soldiers, heroes, mercenaries, whatever you would like to call yourself, to join the Imperial Legions in this recent battle against the Conclave. So, Orator being Orator, decided that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's do that. And had begrudgingly dragged you two along with him.
It's very much the let's go do this thing, and everyone else is kind of like, nah.
Dante
Well,
did not
maybe
need
we
much
do.
convincing at some point when he found out who you were fighting. But still. So you all signed up, took part in the battle. It was a bloody affair. You fought, and things were going your way. It was
I actually, can I
Mhm.
retroactively? I didn't get off of his back, so
no, you were on his back the entire time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Things were going your way. It looked like it was going to be a great victory for the Empire. But then, a pair of individuals had arisen on the hillside. As you were finishing cutting down the slave soldiers of the Conclave, you hear a loud clap of thunder. Storm clouds arise and lightning bolts begin striking it out upon the army. Screams and cries. Another one slapped their hands together and the earth split open, men falling into the abyss. And as Oratar and Dante were distracted with the fighting trap, you clearly saw a ball of fire flying right towards you. Your self-preservation program kicked in and you hid behind Oratar as a shield. Dante was thrown into the air from the explosion, suffering some serious damage. Oratar is much tougher than most people, and he was able to negate a good brunt of the damage and is able to drag Dante off the field after the fact. And then you all found yourself here at the chapel, where the army is camped and the wounded were taken to.
Trap. I knew you were useful for something. Had to be. How long ago was this? How long have I been out?
A few hours.
few hours.
Yeah, just a few hours.
Ah, yes. I knew that I was tougher than that. Great.
You still went down, though.
Well, of course, I, the hero of the story, took the brunt of the Force, protecting you and my little robotic companion from most of the harm. You are welcome.
Whatever you say, Dante. Whatever you say, man.
Yes.
The most logical
Yes,
course
it
of
is
action
whatever
would
I
have been
say.
to seek
Thank you.
shelter.
I do remember, though, a horrible smell coming from your body while you were unconscious. I think you may have shit yourself and pissed yourself.
I assure you, the mighty Dante does not shid nor piss himself.
I don't know about that one, mate.
No matter. Well, let's see then. So, taking a look around, DM, what's everybody's demeanor looking like right now?
How's morale in the...
Yeah, what's the
Imperial
morale
Legion.
looking like?
They're glaring at Trap.
Yes, a lot of glances going towards... Some towards Oratar from auxiliary soldiers of non-human standing. A lot of dwarves giving Oratar a hard glare. Most everyone else looking at Trap. Morale seems
Is
to be...
there a particular group that looks like they're looking at Oratar
No, it's
specifically?
just passerbyers.
Okay.
Hazard
Continue with what's the morale look like?
The morale looks to be... There's a tension in the air. A lot of frustration.
I sort of like insight check to see if I can tell whether it seems like we won or we're defeated.
Sure. Make an insight check.
Or if the battle's still going on.
Ooh,
Natural
natural
20.
20.
Ooh.
You've been around situations like this a lot, Dante. You've seen armies win, lose. The demeanor of the camp, the tension and the edge, it seems the battle came to a stalemate. And the frustration comes from victory being snapped out of the Imperial's hands.
I see.
And the tension of it might not be over and there might be another battle.
Well, before I acknowledge this, I single out a single person, particularly perhaps a weaker looking individual whose glance finds their way towards my friend Oratar, and I say, "You! What do you think you're looking at?"
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This seems to be a young boy, a young conscript.
And
I
I
Okay, it's okay, mate.
I approach closer, having my an attempt to intimidate him as I move forward slowly and strongly. My gaze never breaking his.
Can I help
Hey,
you with something?
you realize you're
I
staring
said-
at a little kid, mate.
I said, "What do you think you're looking at?"
I just never seen one of him before, so
As
Well-
he points to the half orc holding the tiny little automaton.
yeah,
Yeah, you're just sitting up on
as
my
you
shoulder.
peek over his shoulder, Trap, to see him, he's like, "Ah, what's that thing?"
I just wave.
I
Hi!
assure you that my companion, Oratar here, is good and has saved your people many a time. Why don't you run off and tell those still here in the camp that for me?
Make an intimidation check.
Right. This is actually a +6 because I'm going to use my strength mod. So 17.
17. Okay. And he scutters off.
Yes, hurry along. Be quick about it.
He's already gone. He took off on a
Okay.
full sprint away.
I appreciate you having my back, mate, but like, you know,
Yes,
we've
yes,
walked
It
through
is no
many
problem,
places.
my friend.
We've walked through so many places, and you've done the exact same thing to so many people. Why?
Will not have them staring you down, Orator. It's strange. I do not like it.
I am a 6'5" Hulkering giant. People
Yes,
are going to look.
That is not why they gaze upon you.
I don't worry myself with any of that business
They look
or anything
in
like
fear and disgust. I seek at least for you to change that notion.
that. I'm not the one that has to change. It's other people's mindsets, mate.
Yes, and that is why I attempt to intimidate them. It always works, never fails, ever. It's never once failed.
We'll see about that.
They will learn to be more afraid of me than they should ever be afraid of you.
Is that the whole thing you're going for? You want people to be afraid of you and not me? So you're like doing a macho man thing
Oh,
to make people more scared of you than me?
no, I've never thought of it that way, Ortar, but perhaps you're right.
Jesus Christ, I mean, by the
But I
night
wouldn't
you have
have
a
these
god
people
complex.
treating you differently, especially all that you've done for me, as well as them. They should know.
But anyway, where are we headed? What are we doing at the moment?
Yes, Trap, what is our directive?
Explore.
Well, I
And I
believe
pointed
that
off in a
this
random
vessel-
direction.
No, that is a terrible directive. A terrible directive. Bad Trap.
Trap actually looks a little upset at you. Looks like he's starting to get angry.
Ah, yes. Let it flow through you, Trap. Will be useful to you one day.
I pat Trap on the head, and while we were in the workshop, I picked up like some bolts and shit. I pull out a bolt out of my hand and hand it to him for a snack.
Toss it immediately into my mouth. Just crunch, crunch.
Do you actually
grind
chew
it
it, or
like
is
this.
it just
Disgusting.
like a grinder?
It's crunching and grinding sounds.
It is
Must you
terrible.
do that so
Trap.
loudly,
It
Trap?
is terrible to all your ears. A lot of heads
do that
start
so
turning out
loudly?
this horrible sound.
Just nails on a chalkboard, fucking.
Every
eating
time
the
my
bolt.
mouth opens up, sparks are shooting out.
It's quite the horrific sight to look upon.
That'll
But
boy.
anyway, Oratar, I believe that the battle that we participated in came to a stalemate. Perhaps we should see if there's anything that needs done around here to secure the victory. And I'll begin looking for like a commanding officer or someone that looks important to inquire.
Yeah, not hard.
Sounds like a plan, mate.
You can see certain individuals directing troops.
Okay,
Seem to
I'll
be giving out
approach.
tasks.
Hail, Dante Penitus, and I'll pull out my pedigree papers of knighthood,
He pulls
The
he
Templars.
pulls out his penitus.
and I unravel it in front of them. I'm here by order of the Templars to assist in securing the victory for the Empire. What is there to be done?
If you want to make yourself useful, you can go into the forest and clear out some corpse eaters. The battle will certainly attract them.
Corpse eaters! Those filthy animals! Yes, I shall! What direction?
He points in the direction, funnily enough, the trap was pointing towards.
I look at Trap, and I say,
I throw both my hands into the air.
you son of a bitch! Perhaps I should listen to you more often. But away we
I
go!
told you you'd come through.
I go ahead and I unsheath my greatsword, pull it to my side, its hulking weight, almost seemingly like the weight of feathers in my hand, with the control that I wield over it. It shall be done! And I begin moving in that direction.
Okay. Do you two follow?
And I follow behind, just shaking my head.
I'm
Come,
sitting on the shoulder.
Oratar! It is time to enact our revenge! Our vengeance!
I'm right behind you.
Yes, I know.
Kind of watching the dynamic and seeing it for a little bit. I just kind of reach up and pat Oratar on the head a couple times.
Excellent. And as our merry band begins their new adventure to kill some corpse eaters, we cut over to our other group.
An hour later,
Literally.
57
are
minutes.
they ever gonna show up? Like,
Well, you know, some people just don't know when to shut up, so...
oh my god, that
We're
We're
was
having
awesome, though.
fun. That was so much fun.
I know. Now it's their turn. Walking on a countryside road, we find ourselves with two little individuals.
Are both of them drinking?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, I pull out my mug and I fill up Jackie's mug. My little,
I always have 3 jugs
Yeah,
with me at all times, but I will gladly take whatever he gave
Oh
me.
my gosh, you guys are fucking rush hour right now.
you got me last time. Let's give you back for it. I cheer him.
Yeah, I don't think you
Walking,
liked the
drinking.
stuff I gave you last time too much, did you?
It's a little thick, you know? I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be that thick.
As some backstory, I'm always drunk, so my piss is very alcoholic, and I have 3 jugs that I rotate and make jankum every night. So by the 3rd night, the next jug is ready.
I see. You're your own distillery, I see.
I do have
Fair
brewer
enough.
supplies, so I make it taste a little bit better, but
I mean,
I always have something.
And
you
do
know what?
do
I didn't know.
Do you tell people what it's made
No,
of?
no,
or do
I
you-
was giving backstory to everybody else, not
Yeah.
Cody.
No, I'm saying, do you ever tell people what it's made of,
You know
or
what?
you leave that as a surprise?
I leave it as a
ingredient?
secret.
So how what's the alcohol? What's its proof rate?
I don't know.
Oh,
30.
though.
30
60
proof. 60 proof.
50 proof piss.
Does it
It's
burn when it
jankum,
comes
so
out?
I mean, it doesn't just come out alcoholic. It takes a little bit of work.
It's a distillery
Yeah, fermented,
process.
yeah.
That's amazing.
I just eat the hops and just it shit happen.
Pretty much.
So
Oh,
these
it's not
two
shit.
halflings
It's not
will-
shit happens. It's piss happens.
These 2 halflings walking down the road.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm like 2.5 feet tall. 2 feet 8 inches.
Okay.
Pretty small.
beat to 7.5.
Yeah. Cut
Chris,
budget.
Chris Tucker.
No shoes.
Jesus. Your jugs are almost as tall as you are.
So
It's
you know,
very cumbersome. A lot of noise, a lot of rackets made as Jackie Chan walks around. It's quite the comical sight.
I tell him, I said, if you pour your beer tall enough and sip at it frequently enough, people will still believe it's good.
you know what? I believe it. I'll believe it. So, pretty good walk.
Yeah, these
Pretty good.
our little legs is a long way to go, especially when it's by the way of stumbling.
As you take 2 side shuffles to the right.
But you know, the other day I was with Lima, and I had her measure the distance I could run. 6 seconds. Can you guess?
30 feet.
Ah, I wish. About 25. I say I'm pretty quick, one of the quicker ones.
I'm much faster. I had her do the same, and I can go 35 feet.
It's been a strange day for 30 feet. Wait, hold on. You can't do
35 feet.
Nah, I don't believe
He's
it.
a monk.
And I fucking just run 35 feet.
I just
In
throw
6
my hands
seconds.
up. Okay.
Actually, walk briskly, because if I ran, it would be 70 feet.
There. I was drunk that day. Really sure. She could have been lying to me. I could probably do that too.
Yes.
Would you like to have a race?
Oh goodness.
No, I'm too drunk for this.
That's the
Just
best
the
time to have a
visual.
race.
Oh, the
People
Constitution
walking
fell, you
beside
fall
them while
face
these two
flat.
little people are running.
Once I get done running, I let him catch up to me, and then I said, when I was young, I thought that ale was the most important thing in life. Now that I'm old, I know that it is. Take a
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Oh god.
I love having, I really like being here. It's so peaceful missing. Hardly anything happens to me. Especially, I heard tales of these awful things with corpse eaters. I would not want to be around them. Some
No.
jack off in the inn was talking about him. Don't believe half a word he said.
Milo, make a con save.
Which one of us?
Milo.
Constitution saving throw. Nice 7.
As you begin talking about corpse eaters, you are hit with this awful, wretched smell. And after a second of smelling it, all that booze you drank, it just came up.
Yeah, mid sentence too. So I'm telling them the story.
Yeah, those terrible corpse, and it just
Yeah.
flood.
Oh, God, what's in this alcohol you gave me?
Better not to know.
Smell.
It's better not
Hold
to
on.
know.
What's
Jackie,
that
you make a
awful-
con save as well now.
It's an awful smell.
Natural 20. You smell this.
Good to me.
Yeah, you smell this in? It doesn't smell that bad.
Plus-
I mean, your piss smells 10 times worse than this does.
I make a note that ordinary booze is only for ordinary people.
Oh,
Milo, make a perception
I just-
check.
I'll say I'm holding my nose, not trying to smell it and looking over.
Yeah, make a,
Perception. My eyes are tearing up.
yes.
Smell. I'm just like, yeah. I'm just wiping my eyes. I get some.
Yeah, you are too distracted. First with the stench that is wafting your nose, the disgusting taste of booze and vomit now mixed in your mouth.
And when I wipe my eyes, I got some of the vomit like, in my
And
eye.
just smear it in your.
Burns.
Ugh.
It's a whole ass mess right now.
Jackie, you're just looking upon Milo, and he is a wreck.
It's been a while for you, hasn't it?
No. Oh, God.
Oh, I thought
We just drank last night.
I hadn't seen you while at the bars. I figured you
Wait,
got talking into that whole AA stuff.
that's not what I meant. No, I wasn't. What's that smell coming from? Is that you?
I don't smell anything.
What's wrong with
So
you,
probably
Mike?
me.
Yeah, you say you get used to it after a while. It's probably is you.
Jackie, what's your passive perception?
13.
13. As you say,
Pretty
I don't
good.
smell anything. You're kind of just nonchalantly looking around, enjoying the nice day, the cool breeze, the sun in the sky. And you look over across the field. And you see like these weird lines sporadically spread out along the horizon.
Ignore it. Go back to talking to my friend.
Yeah, I get a rag out and wipe my face.
Yeah, I never understood that whole alcoholics thing. People ask me if I'm an alcoholic. And I tell them, a boat may sink in water just as it may float across it.
And honestly, what's wrong with being an alcoholic? It's great.
The
Nothing wrong with
alcoholic
that.
means you just can't handle it. I think it empowers me. I am the boat that floats.
I mean, it does give you liquid courage, right?
Well, you know us halflings, we're always pretty brave. I don't need alcohol to be brave, but honestly, like without it.
It might be the alcohol. I don't know. One of us are always drunk.
Is that Jim Lee? I am the liquor.
So, Milo, now that you've cleaned yourself up, what would you two like to do? After that horrible experience you just had with that alcohol.
I'm gonna pour my own mug. I'm gonna take that, whatever's left in it, pitch it, pour me some out of my, I guess, a little wineskin. Take a drink and kind of stick my nose into the cup to mask whatever smells on the outside. Let's continue walking.
And I take out my pan flute and in between drinks. Make
a performance check.
Hey!
It
Nope,
sounds.
I get to re-roll it. I get to re-roll it.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
get to
you get-
re-roll it.
Oh shit!
Hey!
It's
Hey,
As
I
you
have a
start-
lyre. Can I join in
sure.
with my lyre?
Make your own performance check. As you start, Jackie, it sounds bad. You're like, wait, hold on.
Yes.
Excellent. It is terrible, but it doesn't matter.
Lord.
You two are having fun. This is a great old time.
My pan flute is filled with jankum. It's sloshing in between drinking and playing.
Jesus.
Very nice.
Amazing.
What are you playing? What song are you two playing?
That one.
Jingle.
What's it called?
I forget. You know what it's called? The freaking flute song or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the flute tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the little.
With the little halfling.
That
It's
looks
terrible.
like you. That looks like Trevor in real life.
But the flute is filled with piss beer.
It's weird.
Very nice.
As some time passes, as you guys are playing your horrible, horrible music,
Hey, we think it sounds good.
You guys
This
have-
is literally us.
Can you play the song in Forge?
it is completely. You guys are out of sync, off key, everything. The whole works, but it's fun.
It's like trying to sing a song together on Discord. We're just a little bit off.
Yeah. You're a little ahead of Milo, and then you slow down, and then Milo gets a little ahead of you. You guys just can't seem to sync up.
Nice.
As you're playing, you begin to hear a bunch of noise coming down, further down the road. Sometime
Is that a third party member? Band member?
I think we just need one more. It sounds really good. But
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
You look further down and you see a armored individual lofting a mighty gray sword, yelling and screaming nonsense. You really can't tell what he's saying. Followed by a grayish individual. Is that a half orc?
Oh, you can hear what I'm saying actually because I'm
Oh.
being very very loud. Where are those corpse eaters? Smite
At
them.
this,
As
I
he's
will
yelling,
grab-
"Where are these corpse eaters?" Dante, you are blasted with this terrible fucking music down the road.
Ugh! Never mind the corpse eaters. What the fuck is that?
Excuse me. Do you play the drums?
Oh, hello, little one.
Dante, as you approach, you are assaulted by this god awful smell of booze, vomit, and who God knows what else.
Ah,
still playing the lyre, off tune, out of beat.
are you two corpse eaters? You sure smell like it. As I
Stop.
ready my great sword.
This is the second time this has been brought up today. No.
I hold up my
Corpse
jug
eaters?
and say,
Oh.
"This has been known to create corpses, but I do not eat it. I drink it."
Both of these people come up to your knee, Dante.
Yeah. I
Don't
look
drink
down. I look down upon
beer.
them. Oh, intelligent speech. So you are not corpse eaters. Great. And I'll lower my sword a
Pouring
bit.
you my second mug. I'll pour you a little bit and hand it up to you. You might need some of this. A little wine.
What is this? Vile elixir.
I mean, you don't be rude. Still
Hey,
holding it up to you.
I made it myself.
No,
I'm
this is
reaching out-
mine.
I'm reaching out since Dante doesn't seem like he wants it. I'm making like grabby hands at it.
Ah,
No.
jeez. What is that
No
little...
trap. That is
Yes.
What is
trap.
that?
And you will
Milo's-
treat him with respect.
Milo and
Orthor's just
Jackie,
like watching
you
all
see
this go
popping
on.
behind this massive pound of flesh of a half-orc, you see this tiny little mechanical hand begin reaching past towards your flask.
And like it's a little bit past his nose.
Yeah, I pull it back and I just take both mugs and down them both and put them away.
I say
What is
this
that?
might constitute as oil and hand it to Trap.
I kind
You-
of back.
I mean, I'm still strapped to his back, so
yeah.
Yeah, you're both.
I hop up. You don't have go-go gadget arms?
no.
What the heck? What in the nine hells is go get?
Hey, lift me up. Lift me up.
No, you smell horrible.
I'm still making grabby hands. Like,
No.
gimme!
Trap. I'll feed
Can you
another
hand this
bowl.
to him at least?
This is
Rotar.
strange.
Just put him down.
Yes, down. And I start like patting your shoulders with both my hands. Down, down.
I put him down.
You know, I look up to you, big shiny armored man. You
I
know,
run.
Pippin, he was talking about these corpse eaters the other day. They're not real, are they? I mean, I've seen some strange things, but you sound off.
Is that what we were doing, Milo? I thought we were just going to the bar.
Yeah, we were just going. The other bar ran out of ale. We were just keep drinking.
Are they
I didn't even think
real?
that was possible.
Of course
Yeah.
they're real. At
Yeah.
least until I get my hands on them.
Looking at you, Jackie. So sometimes you drink too much and you
I'm
drain
standing
a
there holding
tavern, and they won't buy yours because, well,
What debauchery are you speaking of, little one?
You know not the strength of my arms or my drink. I take another sip.
I'm standing next to Jackie with this mug. I'm assuming you gave me already.
Yes.
I just fucking down it, holding it with
Trap.
both hands. Just
No! It's not for you! It's not for anyone, or should not be.
As you scream "no trap," you see after a moment, liquid begin like leaking out where his hip and leg meet, and just slowly pouring back down onto the ground.
Supposed to do that.
See,
When I said
this
it-
is what
when I said-
happens, Trap, when you drink that vile alcohol. You
when I set it down.
defecate yourself.
When I don't finish it all. I get about halfway through and I set it down, and then like something weird happens. and I give like a belch motion, and like almost like flowers kind of pop out of my mouth and just kind of slowly float to the ground.
What the fucking scary shit is that?
That's fucking weird. Never seen him do that before. Hey, Dante, why are you taking responsibility for my responsibility?
Well, my companion, it's because I am responsible for you. Therefore, I am responsible for what you are responsible for. Of
I
course.
guess you're also responsible for me taking you responsibly to the clinic and responsibly having you healed. So quit that shit.
I take the mug and
Eddie-
I hand it back to Jackie. Thank you.
You drink, therefore you are.
What it
This
tastes
is
like, Trap?
Tell me,
This is weird.
you
Can you
two,
taste?
small ones, have you seen these corpse eaters? You speak of them.
When
You've
he
seen
says
them.
small one, when he says small ones, I look up at him too.
Not you, Trap. These other small ones. They're smaller than you, even.
Oh,
I mean-
my shoulders slump.
I honestly thought they were just myth. I didn't know they're. I mean, I've been to some weird places, but nothing with as awful things as corpse eaters. They sound
As he says this, I sort of like look up into the air and I begin to smell deeply. Mm.
You smell
It
the
wasn't
alcohol.
just you. I smell death in the air.
I lean over to Milo. I said, the best
No,
argument
no, you
against
don't,
sobriety is a 5-minute conversation with the average sober person.
But
bad. That is a good saying. That is what we say. So this is weird.
Well,
This is,
you two should be on your way. Get somewhere safe.
as we will. Take a little bow.
This world is
Anyway.
a dangerous place. You would do well to know that.
Keep my
Hey.
eye on the metal one. Just kind of walk away.
I pick
I
Trap
follow
back up.
Milo. And then I lean over to him. I said, you want to watch this guy die to some corpse eaters?
Exactly what I was thinking. So after we
Both
get a
whispering that
while
for each
away,
other.
Do I hear them
Yeah.
say this, or does it? Can I?
No, I
say
make
it?
sure you guys don't hear. We're gonna like sneak behind you as
Yeah,
little halflings.
yeah, we'll try to stealth into either woods or something.
okay.
Were
Is
you
there
like
anything?
speaking? What were you like speaking halfling? Perhaps.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I speak halfling, so I.
Well, we made sure we were far enough away.
Oh,
Your
you
hubris
left.
probably wouldn't have listened to what we
Yeah,
had
you were
to
too
Yeah,
busy
you're-
rambling.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you were halfway through your conversation. They already walked away.
Trap.
You started monologuing, so we walked away.
Trap.
Don't take
Try-
they're gone.
Try
Jesus.
pointing. Try pointing in a direction.
Hang on. West.
West.
Point west.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? We go west.
Okay, so you three are going west into the woods, and you two are gonna try to sneak and follow them.
Yeah, we want to see what happens with them.
Yeah,
Okay,
we think this is gonna be good fun.
I need stealth checks from you two.
Roll a 13.
Okay,
28 seconds ago.
nice.
Oh.
Jackie, you're making a. Milo, you're getting down.
Well, hold on. Do I have anything with if we're in woods?
I don't know.
It's my favorite terrain.
Does that change how you do stealth?
I mean, I don't know if that's just Gloomstalker only.
You might have advantage. I don't remember.
It depends on what rules you use. If you use the base one, it doesn't give you advantage on stealth. It just means you can move as fast in your favorite terrain stealth
Yeah.
as you would be able to walk.
Yep. Anyone in my group?
So I'm making a little bit more noise trying to keep up with the ranger
Yeah, Milo, you
Yeah.
begin
and
sleeping through.
stumbling.
Very natural
Oh.
for you. Behind you, you hear as jugs and jars are being clanked together.
Ah!
Jars or
On guard, corpse eaters! And I begin charging in the direction of the noise.
You begin.
Okay, you're literally.
Ian
running
didn't say it
back.
was that
Oh,
loud.
you
It doesn't mean we were
were
right behind
coming.
you either.
What's everyone's past perceptions? I'm sure.
Mine's 13.
Yeah.
But if we're far enough away where it's not louder than your
Mine's
chinking
12.
armor,
Exactly,
No, wait,
but I heard
that's
something.
Liz. Passive
And
perception.
I began running
The
in that
DM
direction.
didn't say you heard something.
Yeah, he did.
That is
He
true.
said- Didn't
No,
he?
he asked what
He
your
said I heard
passive
the
perception
clinking
is.
of-
No, he said there was some clinking, but he didn't say you heard it.
Yeah, he didn't
Well, what
say
did
we
I?
heard
What
it.
did I hear, DM, with my 13 passive perception?
With your 13 passive perception, you begin picking up on a smell. Pretty familiar to it. Rotting and decay. And you hear these disgusting guttural sounds coming further ahead.
My attention turns back to the original direction. This is more important, Oratar. I would set trap down for a moment. We need to.
Did he ever
Move
pick
in.
me back up? I thought I was just like waddling next to him.
You just been waddling, trying to keep up.
Oh, I thought I picked him back up.
Oh,
I think
okay.
so.
I
Yeah.
did.
Anyway,
But, no, I think I'm gonna keep trap close to me on this one because I don't want.
well,
really
don't let
want
him
to get
fall
lost.
behind.
And I have a word of advice for you. Shut the fuck up, please, because you're gonna attract more than we want if you keep streaming every place we fucking go.
It's what I'm trying to do, Oratar. I need to attract them to me, so I may smite them. The more the merrier.
As you two are arguing, you start hearing. And you begin seeing these pale, elongated creatures begin coming around the trees towards you.
All right,
I
focus.
need everyone to roll goddamn initiative!
All right,
Whoa!
but
I look at the 5 again.
damn it.
Okay.
My focus turns to them and I say, "Filthy, fucking corpse eaters."
Huzzah, he says.
Jackie Chan with a 21.
Okay. Do I got? Okay, so put Milo back in here. I need to get Spencer on the map. There's Jackie.
Hey,
Holy crap.
Okay.
Are those 25 by 25 larger squares?
Holy shit! It brings up my whole entire
Yeah.
character sheet when I write.
This was
Oh.
a
That
just
is-
quickly grabbed map.
Ah,
that is
okay.
badass. We need to use this all the time.
Nope.
Fuck roll 20.
Okay, what did you get, Dante?
Ooh,
7.
7.
7.
I got a 14.
14 from Orbar. Trap.
There's a lot of them.
5.
Big old 5 from Trap.
Both times. Both times you rolled initiative, I got 5.
Jackie.
21.
Ooh, big 21 from the Chan Man. Milo.
17.
Ooh, the halflings.
We were quieter.
The back line.
Yeah.
Ian privately rolled some dice. Nice.
Right. Oops.
Hey, Trevor.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
While you're setting this up.
We'll be right back when we get some pizza.
All right. So, with the growing when I enrage deal, can I have that kind of like a specifically designed dimensional space only for my weapon when I pull it out, and it's actually like a big greatsword,
Sure.
and it has to be like a designated. This is my weapon, so this is the only thing that can be in it.
Oh,
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Let's get ready to rumble. Jackie, you're up.
I'm going to do nothing.
Okay. Held action or anything?
I'm gonna. Nope.
Okay.
Just gonna look at Milo and say, see if this guy's as good as he thinks he is.
Milo, you doing anything in your turn?
I will stay stealth and pull out my bow. And
For the sake of this combat, I would like you two to reroll your stealth checks.
yeah,
Okay.
but
I'd also
I
like
would
to take a
to.
drink to get ready for combat,
Sure.
in case.
But I would like to,
Okay.
if anything rushes the small one or the gray one, I would like
The
to
small
shoot an
one or the
arrow
gray
at it.
one?
Okay, so you're holding your action if Oratar or Trap get attacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, stealth check.
So why the fuck does a dart only have 20 feet
I have no
effective
clue.
range?
13.
It's
Okay.
effective, but you can throw it farther than that.
60 feet.
So you're holding your action. Bonus action, anything?
No.
Oratar, you're up.
Get him back.
It's your turn.
I'm
Go
up.
get him, Oratar.
You're still on your shoulder.
Yeah, I set you down. And then, like,
When you set me down, I give you a thumbs up.
you may want to close your eyes for this, little buddy. I'm going to rage.
Okay.
Rawr.
Isn't there a thing that you can make it to where you're raging on?
Yeah,
Wait.
you go to Beyond
Yeah.
20, the button up there, and you
Nice.
turn your rage on.
Yeah, they're pretty far from
It's
us.
the second one from the bottom.
I have 150 range. It'll be good.
Wait, what button? Oh, Beyond. Okay. And
Yeah.
raging.
And then second from the bottom. It actually says Barbarian Rage. You are raging. Ah!
If they get here, I could walk here.
I'm going to move up to this boy.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack it with my great axe.
Roll to hit.
15.
15. That hits. Roll for damage.
Ah!
How much?
8.
There's 8.
Big 8 damage. Okay. Anything else?
I don't think I can attack twice yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No, not till 5.
Yeah. So, yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay, it is now the ghoul's turn. This one is going to... It's going to move up here. And as you're screaming, corpse eaters, come at me, Dante, one does take you up on the offer. And he is going to take a bite attack against you.
Oh no.
That is a 14 to hit. I believe that misses, correct?
That is a miss. So I parry it with my greatsword.
Okay. And that's its turn. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, he can get to you. Get rid of that one. No. This one also. This one will take a claw attack against you. That's a natural 20.
All
So
right.
Oh, shit.
that's 2d4.
Reverse time.
Not in this campaign.
Wow, you're so lucky.
Oh,
Snake eyes. So
Ooh.
6 damage, 6 slashing damage. And you need to make a con save.
14.
You're good.
Ah! Vile demon!
As it
Get ahead of
as
yourself,
you're
Dante.
parrying the first one as it comes and bites at your neck, you shove it off. Another one runs down and slices at you. Your armor taking the brunt of it. Its claws just giving a flesh wound into your side. You're able to resist the venom. Okay, this one.
How much damage?
6.
6, he said.
Yeah, 6
Sorry, I
slashing.
didn't hear that.
I rolled fucking 2 1s on a crit. Fun. Okay, this one's going to move up, and it's going to take a claw attack against Oratar. That procs your held action, Milo.
Yep, so as this happens, I say, They're surrounded. Need to help them. I'll release an arrow at them.
I'm going to
Nice.
say, Milo, because there is Dante and a corpse eater between you and your target, it's going to have half cover on this shot.
Okay. 19.
That hits.
Wouldn't
Roll
he
your-
have
I will-
advantage since he's in stealth?
Oh, yeah.
That's true. You do have advantage. Roll again.
Never know, might be it.
Okay.
So
So
9
it's
9
damage.
damage, plus I'll pump a dreadful strike.
Okay, what does that do?
An extra 3 psychic damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
This is a free action every time I hit.
Dreadful strikes.
You said 3?
Yep.
Yep, it's there.
So
You
Arrows
loose the arrow and
go in
it
his
stabs into the
foot.
shoulder of the creature. It looks over at you for a second and then it starts screaming in pain and holding its head. Now it's going to take its bite attack against you, Orator. That's a natural 6 for
That
10.
misses.
This one is going to shift around you.
Oh shit!
Take another swipe. That is 22.
That hits.
Okay. That is 5 slashing damage reduced to
2.
Yeah. I was remembering. Yeah, I round down. So yeah, 2.
Yeah.
And I
You
need you to
think
make
you should go
I need you
three?
to make a con save.
Okay, contact.
18.
You're fine. As you're pushing off the first creature that attacks you, another one slips by you, rakes its claws against your back. Your muscles, working as armor, essentially, doesn't do as much damage, and you're also able to resist the venom. This one. It's going to take a bite attack against you. That is 14.
That misses.
Okay. As it comes, and it goes for the jugular, you grab it and you slam its head back down, avoiding the bite. This one. Yeah, I can reach you. Will also take a claw attack against you, Dante. That's a natural 5, so that definitely misses.
Right.
Bat the claw away.
With my shoulder guard.
Now it's your turn, Dante. You're surrounded by these filthy corpse eaters.
Ah! I have you right where I want you, corpse eaters. And I will attack the one that actually was capable of hitting me. This one right here.
Okay.
And I'll make it a great weapon attack.
Okay, roll to hit.
Let me check that box.
Check it out.
My great sword.
Ooh.
That misses. As you making your intentions quite clear that even a simple-minded creature like this knows you're trying to harm it. You bring the sword down at a mighty blow, and it dashes off to the side.
Vile creature.
Anything
I
else?
will.
Move on.
Let's see. So. So, for Channel Divinities, does that come back on a short rest?
No.
No.
Long rest.
And you only get one charge, right?
At your level, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, well, I will just stand my ground.
Okay. Trap. Your turn.
This trap watched his these ghouls show up and start running at us, and his new friend Orator run off, and both of his friends are being hit, and he starts getting angry. This is the first time for him. He's never really had anyone that he felt like he should be worried about. So he goes into a Barbarian's Rage, but what happens is a whistling sound starts getting louder and louder and building, and then steam starts appearing from seams that you didn't notice in his armor and his body. And he starts expanding and getting bigger. Things are whirling and spinning and expanding. He grows to a 7-foot tall monstrosity
Holy
covered in
shit.
spikes, and a big panel on his right shoulder blade pops out. Then an open seam at the top and goes down the center of the back, and a handle pops out. He pulls out a giant greatsword, and also magic starts to surge in the area around him. So that's a 3. What happens? And tiny little spirits of flumps or pixies, Machu's flumps, show up, and
Okay.
they appear next to the creatures that are over here.
Which ones?
In this square right here, basically.
Okay.
And
What do they do?
you see, appears with actually. Can I just? No, this is rolled to the table. I'm gonna just post this in here. Copy that.
Okay.
Yeah, so they explode at the end of his turn.
Holy shit.
So how
Yeah.
many?
1.
Okay, and where do you want it?
It's gonna show up on the one that's north of Oratar.
Can it occupy the same space, or does it have to be next to it?
Appears within 5 feet of the creature of your choice. You can
Okay.
see within 30 feet of you.
So,
Oh, hang on.
yeah, so what's square
Oh,
you
it's gonna
planning?
be. I think it explodes. Hang on. Yeah, so it's gonna be north, like up here. It doesn't appear on the creature.
Okay, we'll just use this owl because I don't have a flump.
It's a
And
flump-shaped owl.
So, Oratar, Dante, and our 2 halflings, you see your tiny little mechanical friend begin to swell into this hulking behemoth of machinery. He pulls out a weapon, and out of nowhere, this strange, squid-like tentacle creature appears right next to one of the corpse eaters. And you have this weird feeling in the air of magic swirling around your little companion. Anything else?
this whole transformation takes about 4 seconds.
I love the zoom.
I know.
Text bubble.
And I'm just gonna fucking sprint up to here
Okay.
Ho!
and take a swing at the zombie with a reckless attack.
Orator's just like speechless at this.
Roll with advantage.
seeing all of this.
Ha 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 ha! Fucking awesome.
That hits with the plus
Oh,
one.
it does. Nice. All right.
12 slashing
Nice.
damage.
Holy
As you
shit.
charge up, bring
Oh,
your
wait,
greatsword
You're
down.
raging, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you're-
right.
so that's 14.
actually. I forgot to turn that on. Meep. There we go.
And you bring your greatsword down, nearly almost cutting the creature in half as it screams in pain, still holding on. So,
All right. That is the end of my turn. Which, actually, hang on. Oh, I'm gonna summon another one as a bonus action.
You use your bonus action to rage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You gotta
Well,
wait
at the end of my
next
turn, that one detonates, so it needs to make a dex save, right?
what's the radius?
5 feet.
Okay.
5 feet.
So this one's got to make a dex save. That's a natural 2.
It fails.
Yeah.
That's a 1d6 force damage. You go ahead Save that.
4.
4.
You see is this weird tentacle squid-like apparition that just appeared, starts rumbling, violently shaking, and
It swells, and then
pop, a wave of arcane energy hits into the ghoul, and it screeches in pain. Still standing.
What the fuck was that? Just here for half a second.
what is that?
Anything else?
Oh, that's all I can do.
Okay. Top of the round, Jackie. You've been seeing a lot of weird shit going on.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I guess I better get in there, and I look over to Milo and say,
For everyone you kill, I'll buy you a drink.
I'll use a key point to use Flurry of Blows, which as a drunken master gives me another extra 10 feet.
Okay.
So that's 45, so I should be able to get right there.
Oh, yeah, you can.
It also gives me the disengage. How do I turn the ruler off? Go away.
Click
gotta
on
go
the
up and
person.
click on the bracket next to your profile picture up there, or profile.
Click on the little human and then
Top left.
the
Okay.
brackets.
And then...
Lucky.
Aye! Kustaka! Do I get advantage because he's engaged and I was stealth?
No.
Because you had to sprint across or run.
Okay. I'm very light on my feet.
You're finishing off.
Oh!
Okay. 2 of those hit.
Can-
Roll for damage.
Can you do flurry
you
of
get
blows
3?
as a
You get
Flurry
3
of
attacks?
blows would be I get a strike, and then the flurry of blows is 2 on my bonus action. Correct?
I mean, it's an unarmed. It's either a strike, and then you can do an unarmed attack.
Yeah. So I
The
attack
flurry
with
of
one
blows.
fist, and then flurry of blows is 2 on my bonus action.
Yeah, so it's basically the same thing. So
Yeah. So
3.
2 of those hit, so roll for damage on 2.
Nice.
So 13 damage.
Bam,
That
bam.
one.
And then I stumble back. If I could. I can. I have disengage, but I don't have any more movement. So.
Okay.
well, you'd have to use a key point to disengage. I think.
No, as a drunken master. I get the
Oh.
disengage when I flurry of blows.
Nice.
Okay, Dante. You see out of nowhere the halfling you met earlier wobbling and stumbling.
I forgot to say I'm kind of doing like a Luigi dash attack.
Yeah.
Comes flying out of the trees out of nowhere, wobbling. I mean, just smacking the ghoul left, right, and center, and just standing there, almost like he's about ready to pass out, but still standing on his feet. Anything else?
Become the drunken master. I'm wobbling.
Milo.
Alright, I'm gonna hunter's mark this one here.
Which one? That one.
This one,
Okay.
yeah. And I will take a
Yeah.
shot at it.
We'll use this.
Alright,
Okay, roll to hit.
take a longbow shot. I will re-roll that with my lucky.
Nice.
And it's a natural
Whoa.
20.
Holy shit!
So I rolled a 1 and it automatically.
I don't see the
Roll it.
1, but I'll trust you.
It's
It's
Oh,
on
and
there.
actually, if you
On
hover
there.
over it, it shows it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see it now.
Hit.
Alright, so I get double the damage on the hunter's mark, this, and my dreadful strike.
Yeah, roll
Jesus,
for
this thing's gonna fucking
fucking
explode.
damage.
14 damage plus 4, it's 18 on the first thing.
Ooh.
2 damage psychic, and my hunter's mark, which is 4.
So 24 damage.
24 damage to that one.
Yeah. You just pull the arrow out, notch it, take a deep breath, loose it. It flies right between the eyes. It staggers and wobbles for a second, and then you hear out this blood-curdling scream of pain as the head pops. Dead.
Very nice.
Aha! I knew I was intimidating, but I didn't know I could do that.
Yes. Yes.
Turn around and leave.
And that'll be. Actually, I will. Yeah, I can stay right here.
Okay. Oratar It's your turn. You just seen your tiny little mechanical friend
Yeah.
bulk the fuck up and start wrecking shop.
The ground was shaking as I ran up.
I yell over to Dante. I bet you're happy we didn't try to kill him now.
Perhaps.
I'm going to attack the one in front of Trap.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Remember, you have Reckless Strike as well if you want to use it.
No, he doesn't really need it there, but
That hits.
Okay. I'm gonna roll damage. Oh wait, I got advantage on that, right?
no, you got a +1.
Oh.
Unless you reckless.
Which you can
No, I
reckless,
didn't.
so you can get a crit.
No, it's fine.
13.
13 damage is good.
You heft the axe up. Wait, you have a great axe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You heft your axe up, bring it down, and you just split this thing in half. Killing it.
Yeah.
I let it out like almost like a train whistle when it dies in front of me.
Is there anything else?
I give Trap a thumbs up.
You're both covered in fucking ghoul guts. Smiling thumbs up. Nice.
And that'll end my turn. Yeah.
This ghoul is going to shift over and try to flank you, Dante, and it's going to swipe you with its claws. That is a natural 16 for 20.
That hits.
That is 6 slashing damage. I need another con save out of you.
13 again.
You're good. This one, finding some damage in your armor from the previous battle, not fully repaired, slides in across your back. Still, your hardy, your fortitude, resist the poison once again. This one, same thing to you, Oratar. It's going to slash. Natural 4, that definitely misses.
That misses.
As you just bat the claw once away again. These things really aren't a threat to you. You face much worse. This one, same thing. For a natural 14 for
misses.
19
Oh,
total.
yeah, that hits.
Okay. That's another 6 slashing damage to you, reduced to half. 3. And a con save.
You're good at these.
Yep.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
He's
you're
really good at
fine.
these.
You didn't even feel that one.
25.
You kind of
Whoa.
flex your muscles, and just like you could see like black ooze squirting out of the wound.
Nice.
And the thing is, even if I do get poisoned, it won't do anything to me.
Okay, that's what you think is
Okay.
going to happen.
Well, I'm a bear.
Okay,
I'm a bear.
if that's what you think is going to happen. This one, same thing, Dante. Actually, no, Jackie. You fuck this thing up. It swings around at you. That's a natural 5, so I doubt that hits for a 9.
I dodge out of the way.
You're not even
strong
trying.
as water and with a mind to match.
You're just wobbling around as this thing was wildly trying to scratch at you. Not even coming close, missing the mark.
You can't hit me if it doesn't know which way I'm going. Because I don't know which way I'm going.
Dante, your turn.
Alright, I'm going for this one. Great weapon attack again.
Okay.
One to my right there.
Great.
You turn it on.
Stage right or you're right?
Stage right.
Stage right.
So audience.
Oh,
Nice.
shit!
Bring the hammer down!
20.
Let me see that
Do
smite.
you? I don't believe
Wait a
you
minute.
double the great
And-
weapon master damage, though, do you?
What?
If it's a rolled die, then yeah.
Yes, you-
And
so you
it's
don't-
not
No,
a
it'd
roll
be a
die, it's
flat
just straight
increase.
to
Yeah.
But I'm going to go ahead and
Come on,
add a
smite it.
divine smite
Smite it.
onto that.
Which, what level you're casting at?
I only have first level spell slots. Right
So
now,
that's how many?
That is 2d8
You could add another D8 because it's an
Yeah,
undead.
he gets. Yeah.
and
Oh,
another
3d8.
d8 because it's undead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 3d8.
Please.
So bring the
Come
fucking
on.
hammer down.
So I'll
Come on.
roll the damage on that,
Okay.
and so I've got that's going to be 7 plus 4, so 7, so 14, 18,
14 plus
20.
4.
28,
20.
28, slashing damage with that, and then I'll roll
3d8.
3d8. So 24, 24 plus 28 is.
But you double that too.
Yeah, that's
double
what I'm
your-
saying.
Yeah, that's what he did. It's
24,
24 is
24
double
plus
four.
20.
That's
52.
crazy. Come on.
52.
Oh, wait, that doesn't work.
Nice.
52.
52.
Nice.
So 52 slashing damage as I bring the great sword out, and I cut it in half diagonally.
And he
From
keeps
shoulder
going, and then there's
to
a
hip.
rut in the ground.
Yeah, and it's,
Leaves a
yeah, it just keeps
crater.
going, and dirt and rock fly everywhere in the radius around.
You all
sword.
watch as Dante raises his greatsword up, and it begins to get this faint glow that goes up the blade. He brings it down, cutting the ghoul in half.
You shall not avoid me again, vile creature.
It makes
Perish!
It makes no noise, and as the two parts begin falling apart, you can start seeing this white flame begin burning away the corpse. As he slams it down, as dirt, rock, gravel flies all over, screaming like a mad.
And as I do, I bring the blade across the ground, turning around, and I make a great weapon second attack with the blade, since I got a critical hit and I killed the creature, so I get another attack.
Mhm.
So I will... And you know what? I will also make it a great weapon
Great.
attack.
Can you
Great
do that
weapon
twice in a
master.
turn?
Yes, I can.
Okay. That misses. Flying high
Hubris.
off. You're not even paying attention. You just swing the sword and it goes a good foot over its head. It doesn't even move.
And,
look
and
at,
luckily,
uh,
Jackie backed out of the way because I'm
Yeah.
sure the thing's like 10 feet long.
I look at Trap and I'm just like, he can always take an awesome moment and just make it shit.
You're next, vile creature.
That's what we call the dice telling a story. Anything else?
All right, and then that's my turn because that was my bonus action.
Trap,
Right.
clap. What's your turn?
Trap. Immediately, the magic around me surges again, and I summon another flump over here.
Okay.
And it
See
just
what-
kind of...
You see once
The
again
flump
that
turns to Jackie and just kind of waves one of its tentacles at him.
Jackie, you see that weird tentacle creature that you saw explode. Just magically appears again and it's waving at you. Its little
I
elongated
just
tentacles.
assume I'm dreaming of that, and it's not real. Kind of
Bl-
like blink my eyes a couple times.
It blows you a kiss. Okay, Trap.
It sounds like...
Like one eye blinks and then the other eye blinks.
Alright, so Trap is gonna run over here.
Okay.
And then make another reckless great sword swing at this zombie.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh, well, one more. Supposed to be reckless. Alright, so
Yeah, that hits.
17. Alright.
You
And then
bring
that's-
as this thing's swiping and clawing at Oratar, you just walk behind it. You bring your great sword down, blade facing, and you just run it through the head, dropping it dead.
And then at the end of my turn, hang on, how many? 5, 10, 15. I'm going to move back towards them, and then that'll be the end of my turn, which will make that flump.
It
Needs to make
is.
another dexterity
What's
save.
the DC?
13.
Yeah, it passes this time.
Okay. So I don't think it takes any damage. Let me look.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
You
It does.
fucks quit typing.
It's cool how
Speaking
it
of
knows that.
halfling,
It keeps zooming over there. So this time, the weird creature once again convulses. The shape keeps bulbing in and out, contracting and retracting, and pops again. The ghoul this time, recognizing what it was going to do, is able to maneuver out of the blast and avoid any damage this time. Anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Jackie, back to you.
So I'm going to use another key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
First attack is going to be on the one next to me.
You could move here for a +1.
You can move down 1.
Sure, I'll stumble this way.
There's a spinning back fist into that space. 13 for the first one.
And that hits.
7 damage.
All right. You know,
Is it
flurry
still
blows.
alive?
Yeah, it's still alive.
Well, the first one, okay, yeah.
So on my Flurry of Blows, it says do 2 on my bonus action, so I can't split that.
No.
Not unless they're right next to you.
Well, for the story, I'm just gonna keep on moving. Just
Keep
hit him with
rolling
one
around
as
him.
I'm stumbling. Would probably bump into Dante.
The second attack, or you're gonna keep going.
Do a
All
little
right.
roll
Oh.
and go over here and hit this guy twice.
Okay. And you get disengaged, right? Because you flurry blows.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, where'd it go?
He's dancing around the battlefield.
Yeah.
If you-
Those hit.
You could
15,
call it that.
Okay.
Stumbling.
8.
Oh! 14.
Once again,
Up.
you
And I think I
punch
still
the
have 5 more feet, so I'm just gonna fall back too.
you punch the first skull in the back of the head. It roars back at you, but you're already flailing around. Bump into Dante. Burp a little.
Does that
a little,
impose disadvantage?
a little spittle comes up, but nothing you're not used to. Make your way behind this skull as it's still trying to get at Oratar's throat. And you go bang, bang, and you just break its jaw, and then you hear crunch as your fist digs into its skull, killing it.
And I'll
Skull?
say I
Can you
fall
reach
on.
the skull?
Yeah, I was thinking more like kidney shots from the back.
Yeah, he's 2 feet.
Kidney shot.
Well,
And
these things run on all fours, hunched over. They're not that tall either.
And then
Oh, okay.
I literally, like, after I do that, I just, like, trust fall backwards, and I'm laying on my back on the
Yes.
Prone.
ground.
Hey.
Supine.
Okay, Milo.
I will Hunter's Mark this last corpse eater.
Okay, does that cost spells, or do you get to move it?
No. You can
After
just
the
move
first
it.
time you spell it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually. So then I will shoot my longbow.
Fire away.
13.
That hits. How do you want to do this?
6. Strike. I want to see how much I get. Not bad. Yeah, as I pull the arrow flashes purple energy as I let loose. Another dreadful strike. Hitting in the back of the head like the other one. Just pops the head. It goes through
Oh, the sheer
like a-
power of my strike. Popped its head, Oratar.
As
and
you're
then I will
as you're
immediately stealth.
okay, roll a stealth check. Dante, you're laughing as you're covered in ghoul guts. Okay, and it seems combat has ended.
Aren't the only ones in this fight, don't they?
A couple seconds go by, another flump pops up, and then pops just somewhere out here.
Yep.
I'm
Every
going
so
to.
often.
I'm going to immediately use my divine sense to see if I sense any more corpse eaters, ghouls, as well as ensure that the any undead energy has left these creatures' bodies.
I'm gonna walk
Okay,
over to
how-
Trap and give him a high five.
How big's the radius?
60 feet
60 feet?
from me, radiating from me.
All right. As he's walking over to me, my my top half rotates 360 degrees a couple times. It's shrinking down, and then my legs just shrink super fast, and I fall to the ground about 3 feet.
I am starting a short
Catch
rest.
him. I catch
I'm
him while
back,
he's
I'm
falling.
back to normal size
So Dante,
after I
as
put my
you
weapon away.
as is all this hullabaloo is going on, nothing is painting off these corpses. No life whatsoever. You think to yourself, good. Job done. And as you're about ready to stop You get a ping. And then another one. And then another one. Boom, boom, boom.
What direction?
Down.
All the same direction?
Yep, from the same direction. Which you can deduce is probably... Oh, is it?
West.
Down here. This way.
South.
Yeah, south.
South.
You can deduce it's coming
Stage south.
from the battlefield.
Do not rest yet. I sense there is more coming.
Well, of what exactly?
You, smelly drunk one, on your feet.
He's just laying on the ground.
I'm sleeping. I say I'm as fluid as the flexible I drink.
I pat Oratar's hands and down.
I set him down on the ground.
Where's your friend? Where's your friend?
As
You
you're,
have someone with you earlier.
as you're all yelling, you hear... And you see shambling bodies begin approaching from the battlefield. Some in Imperial armor, some in tattered clothes and collars around their necks. Oratar, you would recognize these as the slave soldiers of the Conclave that you battled against earlier in the day. And then you hear these big thumps and a giant clump of flesh following behind. I need everyone to roll on initiative, but hold on 1 second.
Oh,
what?
Don't do it yet.
What about the guys who's asleep?
Okay, now roll
Now?
initiative.
okay.
Come on, better than last time. Let's go.
Hey!
Yeah.
Get.
It appears Trap likes the taste of combat. Hey! Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it rolled a 1. Okay. So it re-rolled it for him.
Okay, Dante, what did you get?
16.
16.
Might have put mine in there for you.
Yeah,
It's
I got
all
Milo's
right.
at Jackie automatically. It didn't give me two.
You
Trap.
have to roll within this.
I got a 19.
Ooh, 19. And for the
By the way,
Barbarian...
my channel divinity does come back on a
You got
short
a
rest.
4.
Saw that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got yours.
Channel Divinity's come
Okay.
back in a short rest.
4.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does. On the short rest?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Barbarians... Enough time has
Yeah.
passed that your rage is dropped.
Yeah,
I don't know
mine
how
dropped.
long your
Mine dropped as soon as I shrunk down.
I don't know
When
how
I
long
had
Time
enough
passed for me to get a
before
short
they-
rest.
How long was it that these
I'm-
guys showed up?
I'm
It's like
speak-
I
Wait. Milo, how long's your hunter's mark?
An hour.
Hunter's mark.
Yeah, how long does that last? Nice.
Yep.
Should be an hour, I think.
Yep.
First
Well,
level.
Up to 1 hour at first.
Okay, so that's still active. Now, what was your... Are you asking? Dante?
Well, how much time was there between me realizing that there was something else coming and them actually appearing?
Holy
Okay.
crap, I didn't even see those.
About a minute.
They blend in really well
Oh.
to the map.
Then I would have definitely
Then, I would have...
laid on hands.
Oh, cool. Lay on your
myself.
fucking hands, then. It's not hard to do.
Well,
So
I'll
I
lay
get a
my
short rest.
hands
for
upon
paladin
myself.
No, you
You
do not
don't
get a
get
short.
Not 1 minute.
And you are currently
Okay.
laying down in a bunch of shit.
So I heal myself back to full with my lay on hands.
Cool. Milo, you're up.
Let's see if these guys are in 150 feet.
Did you say you were hiding again?
Yeah,
That's right. Give me a stealth check.
I did already.
Are.
You said it only lasted a minute, right?
He rolled
Yeah.
a 14. It looks
I
like.
didn't see
Yeah,
you.
Oh, okay. 14 is
Okay.
the stealth check. Unless I can reroll it. I just...
No, that's fine. I just didn't see your first stealth check.
Okay. Are they within 90? I don't think they're within 90.
No.
No.
No, you didn't
Alright,
step
so
out.
I will just shoot this guy here.
Which
Coming
one?
up.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It's with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Am I hidden?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay. 19.
25? Yeah, that hits.
Well, it rolled a 1 and then it rolled higher.
6 damage.
Good thing you
And
picked a
my dreadful
halfling.
strike.
9 damage.
Not
And
very
then I
good.
will
Could have moved your hunter's mark too.
not. He's too far away. It's 90 feet.
Oh, gotcha.
Right. So I will move. Up 25 feet.
Okay.
Just this round.
Okay.
That'll be it.
And then you move your hunter's mark. I think you have to say that you apply it, don't you?
It's a bonus action to reapply it.
Oh, yeah. So I will put that bonus action here. On that one I just shot.
Okay.
I just wanted to keep my advantage.
Anything else?
No,
Yeah,
that's
back.
it.
All right. Claptrap. Your turn. Currently small boy again.
I can't reach him.
Is there actually a guy running away from the giant pile of corpses, or is that just a picture? You
That's
used?
just the artwork.
Okay.
If you want to pretend there is as motivation, go ahead.
Yeah, we can say.
When did you? Oh, you rolled a 4. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a freaking big 4.
Well,
Throw you into combat while you transform.
well, I can't. We kind of can't do that. I don't think. Can we? Because I'd have to be holding an action, and I'd have to use my bonus action now to rage, and have that all happen.
Oh no, that sounds like a DM decision.
So what are you trying to do?
I want to have him throw me, but at the same time, I'm going to use my bonus action to rage, like in midair. But he's not going until probably last.
I will say you can hold a bonus action as your held action.
Okay. Because I want to basically transform midair.
Okay. All out.
But when I rage like that, the wild magic surges.
I know. You also get bigger, and we will address that if you
Yeah.
want to do that.
Sure. Basically turning me into.
So you're going to hold your rage until you're flying through the air.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Jackie, you're currently laying down having a nice nap, and some stuff's going down.
This,
That could
You're
be a
currently
nap.
prone right now.
I'm supine. There's a difference.
Then he can jump back on his feet.
Yeah, I do the way of the drunken master kickflip stand up. Which I guess takes up half my movement.
Make an acrobatics check.
Ooh. 14?
I'll say it doesn't use any movement.
Nice.
So these guys like obviously see us, right?
Yeah.
They're making their way towards us.
Oh, I don't
Making
want
their
to
way downtown.
sprint in first. So like
Guess you can use your action to
try and
hide
hide back here
behind all the
this
bushes.
tree, or do I need to go like over here?
You'd have to go on that side.
Okay.
Make a stealth check.
I really like this map.
15.
Did you make it, Trevor, or did you get it?
I just plucked it off the internet. Okay.
Oh.
You seem pretty confident that the undead's attention are not on you.
Nice.
Anything else?
Nope, I don't think so. So that was action, movement, bonus action. Can't really do anything. All right, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Dante. The vile hordes
right.
of the undead are upon you.
All right, I'm going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to point at the... Make sure there's not a range on this. there is. It's a 10-foot range, so I can't do that quite yet. So I will instead throw out a. I will bonus action Hunter's Mark, the big guy.
Okay. We will use.
That's concentration, by the way.
Okay. We're using.
As I point at him with my great sword, and I say, "You, large one, you're mine." And I will hold my action, and anything that gets within 5 feet of me will take a great sword, a great weapon fighter attack with my great sword.
Okay.
Even allies?
A great weapon master swing.
Any enemy, yeah.
Sweet,
Any
and then you mostly miss.
We will do. We'll do this one for concentration.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. This it is now the giant clump of bodies.
I love that
Zom-
marker
Zombie clot.
that it does for when it's someone's turn. It's badass.
Okay. Let's see. Where's it? Okay, so it's gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can't quite reach you.
It's got
What do
a
you
lot of
mean?
movement. Holy shit.
Why did it move to the right there?
What do you mean?
It could have moved diagonally.
So could it?
Yeah.
You are correct. So,
And I'll
yeah,
make
proc.
my it'll proc my great sword attack, so I will.
Great weapon master, great sword swing.
Yes.
So it's
yes,
called
it will.
zombie plots.
Will, yes, it will.
That's
Yep.
zombie plot. That is such a nasty fucking word.
Oh, not good.
4.
no.
Yeah, like I said, swinging you mostly miss.
You're like, have at you, foul beast! And you
Bait
bring
or
it down.
And it goes to put one of its hands down, and you just
Yeah.
swing underneath it because it pauses.
As your blade comes down, one of the many arms in this mount actually grabs your hand and stops the blade short.
Oof.
And then pushes you away.
You vile abomination!
And then rears its hand back. I need you to make a strength saving throw. As it
Ooh.
flings a mass of
A
bodies
strength
at you.
saving throw.
Yes, a strength saving throw. 20? Let's see, anything happen with...
Nice.
Let's see. You passed? I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, nothing happens. As the mass of bodies flies at you, you stab your greatsword into the ground, hold fast, and the corpses just fall limply around you. And that's its turn.
That's a disturbing picture.
Oratar!
Throw!
I'm going to pick up trap. Does this count as my whole action, or is it a bonus action to throw?
I mean, you can bonus action rage, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should
It's
I
going to be your
rage?
action to throw him.
Okay. Okay, trap. Where do you want to be thrown?
I just pointed the miniature horde of zombies.
Yeah, throw him into the thick of it.
So, like, right there?
Around here, yeah.
Okay.
Anywhere in here.
I'm gonna.
Make an athletics check. Or just a straight... Do a straight strength.
Even when he's raging.
He gets advantage. You're tiny. That applies it. So, yeah. You're able to pick him up and launch him into the air.
Now, I know I have spikes on me. I'm transforming midair.
Mhm.
And I try and, like, spin my body to where the spikes are facing the zombies if I'm going to hit any of them. Or am I
Okay.
going to miss them all?
Make a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Tried to go for a strike, so I threw you, like, kind of directly at the one in the
That's
middle.
not great. It's only 10.
10. As you're twisting and turning and your large form gets, you fall short. And you don't hit any of them, but you do land. right in front of.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
I guess.
This one.
Okay. And when I land, I'm large again and raging, which means I have to
Okay.
roll on the magic table. Roll a 3, so the flumps start appearing again.
Okay.
More flumps.
Where's the
More
flump appear?
flumps. Flump appears right here-ish.
Does it give you advantage?
No.
Oh, your flump can't give you advantage.
Nope.
You may want to move your character to where it is. No.
Oh, this is true.
And then I'm gonna bonus action rage. So I'm a raging Cajun right now, and I'm gonna move.
The only thing you can hit is this, I think. But you might have wanted to save that.
What do you mean?
If you didn't rage, because you either have to get hit or hit something or you lose it.
If you weren't raging, why did you roll with advantage on that strength check?
Oh, that's true. So I guess you can just run up here next to me and hopefully one of these zombies trying to hit you.
Did you want to rage before you threw him?
Yeah, I did. I didn't.
Okay. So you
I
raged.
guess, oh,
I'll
I forgot
say
to
that
untick rage.
I will.
Forgot to
No,
untick.
I'll say
That's
that
still the
that
still
was
the
an
first roll is
aggressive
higher.
action you took. You won't lose your rage if you don't get hit. I'll
Okay.
consider that an attack
Okay.
because you were throwing him at a zombie.
The zombies.
Then I'm gonna move up to this big boy right there.
Okay.
And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright.
Okay, now it's the Zamber's turn.
I only have one fucking rage left. This is great.
Same.
This one's going to move up to you, Trap. Take a swing. Or a slam attack, my bad. That is 15 to hit.
It hits.
Oh shit. Maybe I made a mistake. I should have covered trap.
That
Thought
is...
since you're big boy, you can take big damage.
That's 5 bludgeoning damage, rounded down to 2.
Reduced to 2. Okay.
And it slams into your hardened metal, not really doing much to you.
Yeah, my metal's pretty hard.
This one, seeing this strange tentacle creature appear in front of it, it's actually going to attack your flump.
Can it? I don't think it has any hit points.
Well, it's going to do it anyway because it's in front of it.
How was it
Oh,
still
well,
up?
the
I thought
the
it blew
flump
up at the
should've-
end of its turn. Yeah,
the flump should have exploded
Should it have
already.
blown up?
yeah.
It wasn't the end of his turn, though, because
No,
he
that
held
was
it-
my turn. That
he
I
held
threw.
his action to rage.
Oh, yeah,
just
that's
his
true.
turn.
Eh, I guess that makes sense.
So the flump's still there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it
It
rolled.
says at the end of the current turn.
It says that it's
It
an
doesn't even say
intangible
your
spirit.
turn.
Okay.
At the
So
end
it
of
would
the
have blown up
current
at the end of
turn.
Orator's turn then.
Oh, so it would have blowed up.
Okay, so
That's
he's
fine.
still gonna
I mean,
make a dex save then.
yeah.
Okay, this one
I
down
want you
here.
to get hit, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Actually, and this one that's right next to it, right?
Yeah, I know. So that's a 5, so that one fails. The other one. That's a 11.
They both fail.
Okay, how much damage?
They both take 4 force damage.
As the flump once again blows up,
It just
arcane
pops into a
energy
burst of sparkles.
blasting into it. Dang, quit. Flump's gone.
Well, you can just drag it out into here, because I'm going to be bringing it back next turn anyway.
Fine. We'll have it your way.
I'm just trying to make it easier on you, man.
No, I don't want that one anymore. It's going to be this one next time.
Okay, cool.
That's badass.
So now, this one's going to actually move up, and it's going to take a swing at you. That is 15 to hit.
It hits.
Oh, how much hit? No, I can't. That again. Can't do that.
I mean, you can.
That is 4
How much
bludgeoning
hit points
damage,
does
reduced to 2.
Trap have?
2.
That's its turn. This one also is going to move up. That is 17 to hit, so that hits.
Yep.
That's 3 reduced to 1.
I'm probably gonna get hit by all these every single turn, just so you're aware, guys.
This one is also going to move up.
Yeah, but it's baby damage.
That's
Yeah, but I'm getting
nat-
attacked by 5 things.
That's a natural 5, so that one definitely misses. Or 7 total.
Yeah, that misses.
What's Trap's AC?
So that one slams off and it just bounces off your armor. And this one in front of you. Quit typing, god damn it. Keeps
I
panning
have a
out.
spiritual weapon. Who are you?
That is 13, so that one barely misses. As you just bring your arm down, as it's just clawing at you limply, moaning and groaning. Milo, back to the top of the round.
Yeah. Alright. That one I 100 marked, I'm gonna shoot.
Which one did you 100 mark again?
The one that I hit at the very beginning. Don't know where it went.
It's this one.
It's right here. It's right next to me.
This one?
Hey.
Yeah.
It's that one. To my left.
I will shoot him.
Once again, I'm going to say it's got this massive clump of flesh between you and it, so it's going to get half cover. Probably won't matter.
What if I move?
If you move towards this way, it doesn't matter.
This way?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you move this way.
That's about it.
Yeah, so, you got a line of sight.
Better line of sight, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll strafe over and take a shot.
It's this one.
13.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Nice.
6.
And it's got
2.
your 100 mark. So 8.
And 4. It's 12.
Ooh, 12. Nice.
Okay.
That's
Pull
my
the
turn.
arrow back, right into the back of the head. It seems unbothered. Kind of cranks its neck back into place, still moaning at Trap. Anything else?
It's a trap.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got higher decks. That makes sense.
That it?
Yep.
Okay, Trap.
Alright, so another flump appears, and it's going to appear right behind this zombie right here.
Only if barbarians had spin to win. Fucking get all the
Fucking
ones.
cleave. Alright, take my great sword. I'm going to swing at the one that Cody hit, yeah.
This one. Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. And I'm not going to do it reckless. The less chances I have to be crit, the better.
Not dangerously.
It was so close.
Okay, that hits. Roll for damage.
It's
11 damage. Okay. You bring the greatsword down. It's looking pretty rough. You
And at
kind of
the end of my
shatter one of
turn-
its arms, and it's kind of limply hanging, cockeyed, but it's still standing, grabbing at you.
Yeah, and at the end of my turn, the flump.
So deck saves. This one failed. Now this one. Yeah, that one fails. And that one fails.
Holy crap.
They're zombies.
They each take 2 damage.
Nice.
So that's 17 total damage on my turn. Nice, nice.
Okay. Flump's gone again. As it fall over their backs. They seem unbothered by it. Jackie, your turn. The horde of zombies are crawling over the metal man, and this big clump of meat is fighting the annoying paladin and the half-orc.
I down the rest of today's allotment of Jankum and run over here. Oops. Run over here. I kind of just like I don't want to use it as an attack, but just kind of throw the bottle at him and punch through it.
Okay.
I'm gonna toss it up and punch through the bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
For narrative purposes. Oof, that's a 9.
That hits.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Wow. It means I can't miss with the bow. +8.
And then
Well, if you roll
I
that
Eight?
one, then
Jesus.
I can't.
Six.
I can't roll that one.
6,
Oh, yeah, that's
and
true.
then
Well, you
I'll
can.
bonus action unarmed strike as well.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, that
20.
hits.
30, 20.
So 12.
Whap, pap.
Don't you get another strike? You only
I didn't
take
flurry of blows.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's got to use a key point for that. He's only got 1 left, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Saving it for a rainy day.
Okay, as you charge up, you throw your jug between you and the zombie, punching through it, jamming broken glass into the back of its head. As it turns, you kidney shot it. It's taken some damage, but, you know, it turns to you now.
And I'm stumbling. Because I still have a bunch of movement left. Actually, I didn't have that much movement left, but
Okay,
there's about
that's
10
your
feet extra. Yeah.
Dante.
I look at Trap and I say, "That's very cute. What do you have going on over there?" And I'll point again at the large mass, and I'll channel my divinity, and
Original sin.
and I will use Vow of Enmity. Bonus action: I choose one creature I see within 10 feet, and I gain advantage on all attack rolls against it for 1 minute until it dies.
Or you die.
Right.
That's implied.
So, which one are you? I'm assuming the big man?
Yes, big man.
Okay, well, you will use this one because you're reeing at him.
All right, and I will make a great weapon fighter attack.
Roll to hit.
And I have advantage.
Miss.
8. Wow.
It's actually lower. It's a 3, isn't it? It's a -5.
No, it's already
No,
put.
I have already
Okay.
calculated in there.
8. Epic. Once again, you say, "I will smite you, beast!" And as you bring the sword again down, once again, one of the many arms just stops you short and pushes you away.
Ah!
What is that
Look over
character's
at
name?
Dante, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Powering up.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
You'll get him next time, big guy. It's the zombie clot's turn. It's gonna look at you, Dante,
Hit me!
and it's gonna slam down with one of its arms. That is 18 to hit.
That hits.
Do. I don't. I'm just gonna go here. That is 27 damage. Bludgeoning.
Ooh.
As the many arms grab you and slam you down into the ground.
Okay.
And then its next attack,
Right,
it's going to attack
start-
you, Orator.
Oh, it's got multi-attack.
Come at me.
That's
Foul beast.
that's an 11. I'm assuming that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Seeing what just happened to Dante, you bring it brings its other arm down onto you, and you just jump out of the way. That's its turn.
What was Matt's character's name in Escape of the Bloodkeep?
Leland,
Leland.
it's
Yeah.
now your turn, Orator.
I'm gonna move to right here.
Okay.
So that is
That's flanking.
advantage, right?
No.
Yeah.
Does he have
Yeah,
plus
plus
constitution
one.
saves?
Oh,
Is he
yeah.
concentrating?
That's right. You are concentrating on Hunter's Mark. I need a con save out of you.
And you have to hit a 13. Because you took 27 damage.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm
It's
probably
taking a
not
while to-
gonna...
We'll see. Well, you got a
Probably not
+3
gonna
on it.
Nope.
Nope.
So, Hunter's Mark is gone.
Okay, I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay. Roll to hit.
With advantage.
Nice.
Ooh!
Yes.
Roll that fucking damage.
Remember, you're a half orc.
Oh yeah,
That's
he
right.
gets the brutal critical, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll another.
Roll another D10 or D12.
Yeah. Roll another
right?
D12.
Roll a
Fuck.
d12.
Yeah.
You don't add your modifier,
Yeah.
just the D12.
Yeah, you just roll another die.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
8,
Hey,
28 plus 2, 30?
dang.
30.
Or did he roll a 10 on the first one?
No,
He
He
rolled
rolled
a
a-
6
Oh, okay.
Roll 6
So
to 12. Plus
plus
4,
4,
which is
18.
16, which is a plus 2 makes it
22
18.
total.
22.
Then double that. Then he adds another 4. So
yeah, it should be.
Oh yeah, shit. No,
26.
brutal criticals. I
No,
don't think get
it's just
doubled.
22. You don't
Okay.
double that brutal critical die. That is the critical. Yeah, that's the extra damage. So
22
Yeah.
damage.
that's not half bad.
Yeah. That's not half bad.
Could have been more. A lot more.
It is looking. After that hit, it's fallen apart pretty bad.
It's been
It's-
hit once.
Yeah, it's still standing though. That's your turn.
And in my turn.
Yeah,
I can't
you
do
move
anything else.
5, 10, 15, 20. All the zombies start attacking me again. Let's go.
Tank that damage. Tank. You
15.
should have named them Tank.
That hits.
Okay, 1d. Okay, I'm just gonna speed this up. Next attack. That's a natural 3. That misses. This one's gonna attack you. That's a natural 7 for 10. That one misses.
Mhm.
These two are gonna go for Jackie, so they're not attacking. So only 1d6 plus 3. So that's 4. Reduced to 2. Okay, dude. Now these ones are gonna attack you, Jackie, because you're alive. That's a natural 18.
Holy crap.
Okay.
I only get hit
The
by
other
one of them?
And that one is a natural 6 for 9.
Okay, the 9 doesn't hit. He said it was a natural 16 or
Natural 18 on the
Yeah,
first
that's
one.
gonna hit. Unless it has a -2.
No. That is 4 bludgeoning damage as it slams into you.
Gotcha.
Okay. Those are the zombies' turns. Milo!
Let's do it again.
Which one are you shooting at?
Shooting the same one?
Hunter's Mark.
Fire.
16.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Woo!
I rolled a natural 1. Lucky has come in this whole time.
Holy shit, dude. Is that like your 7th one tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Plus
Lots of
those two?
Yeah, lots of natural runs from me.
Jesus.
Halfling,
Okay.
Lightfoot Halfling, best class. Or
You,
best race.
you notch the arrow once again. This one flies right through the head and it crumples down. And it
Then you.
slowly begins standing back up.
Ah.
I take my bow away and look like, what the fuck? It's not supposed to happen.
Maybe
And I
that's-
will move straight further that way. That's it.
Trap.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Hang on. Just to see where this thing shows up at. Alright. It's gonna show up behind this one. Over here. The flump. Trying to
Appears
make
once
this as
again.
random as possible for the wild magic shenanigans. And I'm going to attack the one that is attacking Jackie.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh, Christucka.
Yeah, that hits. Roll that damage.
So 9.
9.
9. and then the flump at the end of my turn. So is that thing
Yep.
close enough to this?
That one's
Holy shit! So
range.
that one, this one, and this one.
I swear, if you're flump. Okay, so this one fails.
Which one? The
This
clot?
one. No, this one.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
This one roll. What's your DC?
13.
Surprisingly, this one succeeds with a -2. Rolled a natural
Nice.
17. Okay, now the clot. That's an 11. So definitely,
Fails.
yeah. So
Alright,
roll
so-
a damage.
1 damage. Just pop.
Okay, so first, let's see. Yeah, the clot, it blows up. The zombie falls down again and slowly stands back up. The clot, more bits and pieces falling down, sort of loosely holding itself together, but it is still standing.
That is a silly thing that happens.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. That's all I got.
Jackie?
I'm gonna stumble around and like do a little feint attack and just punch this zombie.
Punch him in his damn head. That hits.
Seven damage.
7.
How much?
7.
As you punch it right in the head, it kind of creaks back and then snap, kind of wobbles back into place. Still moaning at you.
Okay, well I'll kick him in his non-existent nuts then.
That unarmed strike. Oh!
Yeah, that hits.
8
Papa!
damage.
You bring your leg up right into the crotch, and it kind of just crumples over and stands back up. It's barely holding on, but it's still there.
No,
Oh,
I spit
jeez.
on him.
That guy ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 2.
You can spit on it, it doesn't seem to care. Anything else?
I think it's all action,
Y'all?
bonus action, movement. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Dante.
All right, this time, foul creature.
This time
And
for sure.
Great weapon attack.
Okay, roll with advantage. And a +1.
I will. Yes, I will. Aha!
Yeah, that,
18 this
that,
time.
that one hits.
All right.
Divine Smite. Nope.
Um,
24.
24 damage.
Okay.
Shit, did you just do 24 damage? Okay.
Yeah, he has Great Weapon Master, so it would have been 14.
Broken. Just like
Why don't I have that?
Because
take it
we're
for
not
you.
level 4 yet.
No.
Okay, yeah. It cannot make that DC. It's impossible. So yeah,
All right.
you.
So as it
Go ahead.
as
How
it
you want to do this?
grabs, yeah. So as it tries to grab my arm for the third time, I knock it off and I run up its arm, its large arm, and I run up and I stab my greatsword directly into its nebulous nexus of a brain, if it has one, and run all the way down until I reach the ground again, slicing the entire thing in half.
Yep. And then just piles of dead Imperial and Conclave soldiers just falling onto the ground. It is fucking dead.
I
once
didn't even
again.
roll. I didn't even roll for the hunter's mark. Oh wait, I lost the hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter's
When it
Mark fell off.
fucking wally whacked you into the next day. Okay. Anything else?
Yep,
And
movement.
then, same action. I will move
You killed
down.
something.
I'll move down to this creature here. And sure, why not? I'll go here. And I will do a spinning attack. Great weapon attack against this one here. This
Okay.
Great Weapon Master.
Yes, I will. Because I'm just going to do it every time.
Especially when
Don't
we know
get
that.
it. 17.
That hits.
22 damage.
Let's see.
think you'd have to roll more than a natural 20, wouldn't it?
It cannot
I'm
make
not
that
sure.
DC.
I'm not sure how it makes.
So I spin around and I cut it in half from the torso
No, Crumple's dead as well.
as I let out a chuckle. Ha ha! Like that, Trap. Learn a thing or two.
Do you get to keep going?
That's a good question. Do you?
I don't think so.
I think
because
it's just
it
one
requires,
extra
It
attack.
requires a bonus action to do.
Yeah,
Let me
okay.
check. Yes. When you reduce a creature to 0 HP with 1 attack, you can make 1 melee attack as a bonus action.
Gotcha.
So I don't have any more bonus actions left, sadly.
Did it fail its
So-
roll to come back to life?
It
Yeah,
was
it's dead.
Well, he did 22 damage to it,
It
so
couldn't make the
Oh,
DC.
yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Haha! Yes, that's all.
Orator.
I'm gonna move my happy ass right here. And me's are gonna hit this motherfucker.
reckless.
Yes, do it.
Yeah, I'll be reckless.
Score another crit, let's go.
19, 20,
Nice.
dirty 20 actually.
11
11.
damage.
Very good.
How many reckless strikes can you do before you go crazy?
I don't think that's a thing.
That's
It's
it.
unlimited.
There is a type of barbarian that you do take
Exhaustion. When you
Exhaustion.
rage.
It's Berserker.
Well,
isn't it?
you can, yeah, Berserker. You can choose to go into a Berserker Rage, which
It gives you an
at
extra
the
attack,
end of it
right?
will give you an exhaustion. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
You bring your great axe, doing massive damage. The undead creature is still going strong. It is now its turn, and it actually is going to swing around at you, Orator.
Go back to me.
That is 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is 4 reduced to 2 bludgeoning
Hey,
damage.
DM?
Hmm?
Did you ever tell me how much damage that one zombie that attacked me last time did?
Did I?
Because
they
three,
both missed
three
you.
attacks and only one actually hit me.
Oh.
Yeah, it did 6, reduced to 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pity scratches.
Got it.
As it's just batting at your hardened hide, Orator. It's not really even penetrating
My-
the skin.
My rock hard abs.
This one is still coming after you, Jackie, especially after that personal attack. That's a natural 18, so I'm sure that hits.
yes.
Okay. That's 2 bludgeoning damage. As it
Ow.
just bats at you as you dodge out of the way just in time.
Hit your shoulder and you spin.
This one also will attack you, Jackie.
Oh, Jackie, you're in trouble.
That's an 11, so I'm sure that misses.
Miss.
Oh, Jackie,
Alright,
you're so
AC
fine.
17.
You're so fine. I make you mine. Oh,
Holy
Jackie.
crap.
You kind of stumble forward a little bit and just it swipes over your head. This one, Orator, seeing a living creature now, is going to move towards you.
Okay.
You can take an opportunity attack if you wish. Trap.
Yeah. Gonna do that.
Please.
Reckless.
Sure.
Reckless opportunity attack.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Natty. Can I get some
Oh wait,
natty
Justin, you
20s in the
reckless,
chat?
didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
No, Justin did. Okay.
Yeah, so you would get advantage on that attack, but it might die.
Well, I was doing it for the first one. Just see if it was
Oof,
a
that's
crit. 14.
16 plus 2 plus 4, so 20, 22.
22 damage. As you bring your greatsword down, nearly breaking its spine in half. It's still shambling towards Orator. And it's going to take... Okay. 16 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
This one is 7
I like
bludgeoning
being a
damage,
barbarian.
reduced
2,
to 3.
3?
Yeah.
I love being a barbarian.
Hit me! Hit me!
Okay.
Quick, hit me, motherfucker!
Wait till he sees the mind flares that come out next. Milo.
They can't hurt me if I'm raging.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they can.
That's the only
do
thing
they
that
do
could do.
visible?
They do psychic damage. That's the only thing that does full damage to you.
Yep.
Milo.
Milo, what do?
You gotta move your
Bonus
Milo
action moves his
Leapinopolis.
hunter's mark and then shoots something with a +8.
My bad.
Probably hits.
There you are.
Yeah, I'm on a hunter's mark. I was a hunter mark this here.
The one in front of
Shoot it.
Jackie.
Yep.
All
I
right.
said I can't miss. 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Holy shit!
Alright.
Why do you have a +8 to hit? Holy crap!
Fighting style. Archery. Go.
Extra
Nice.
+2.
Let's see.
Isn't there like an archery mastery thing?
That's
This
well, I put the
one,
fighting style.
as it's gnawing at
Okay.
Jackie and he's just kind of stumbling out of the way, you notch an arrow right into the temple, piercing the brain, killing it.
Yeehaw.
10
Yee
damage.
yee
Yee. Put put yee.
At this point, Dante sees an arrow go into the skull of the creature, and he's like, "Where did that come from?" And I turn and I see Milo. How long have you been here?
But he's missed all the other arrows that have went in front of his face.
Yeah,
Well,
because those
he
were
was
me.
in stealth.
Those were me.
Oh yeah,
That
that
was
was for
me.
you.
Yeah, that was
Because
me.
you can just shoot arrows out of your crotch.
I didn't see the arrows. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
That's would be it.
Okay. Trap.
He's wearing a bucket helmet. A flump appears right here.
A wild flump appears.
A wild flump appears, and it's swinging its tentacles madly because it knows it's gonna explode at the end of the turn.
It's
Just in
looking
the last
very
6 seconds.
it's looking
Run into this
very
world, I'm about to leave.
tired of this.
Entire-
The happy
I have
Flashes
eight choice.
before
I have
its
eight
eyes.
things, 8 options that I could get, and I keep getting that one.
the happy jovial energy of this strange tentacle creature has evaporated, and it's just there. It's just done.
All right, and then I'm going to attack this, the one next to Dante,
Okay. Roll to hit.
and I'm gonna make it a reckless attack. 'Cause there's really no reason not to at this point.
Nice.
Almost
Oh.
another crit.
Okay. Roll for that damage.
Bam. 13.
13. Once again, you carve a massive chunk into it. It's barely holding itself up, but it is still standing.
And then the flump.
Okay, starting with the one you hit. Yeah, that fails. The one next to it. Yeah, that fails. The other one. Ooh, that one actually succeeds.
Okay.
That's a first.
3 damage.
Okay. As the arcane
Bang, bang,
energy. The zombie is still standing.
So these two would have taken 3 each. So that is 19 total. Nice. That's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
The flump is just like, I'll be back next turn.
Jackie!
Oh,
I'm
Jackie.
gonna use my key point for
Oh,
flurry of blows.
Jackie.
I'm like stumble into this guy, come in here, and then spin around and kick all 3 of them.
Whoa!
Okay. Roll to hit.
I mean,
Which one are you attacking first?
You would have had that one
Just-
probably.
Well, I'm bumping
Right.
into him, spin around him, and then start my spinning.
Okay, so
Low
Wait
kick
until
on
you
all of
wait
them
until
right
you
here.
get to here to do your first attack, so you get a +1 on it, and then you get a +1 on this one and this one.
I don't give a shit about that. They have like 9 AC. I have a +1 on all of them besides this one, so I'm gonna start here and go clockwise.
okay.
Oh, damn!
Doesn't need it on that one.
They all hit.
7.
8.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, we actually rolled a nat 1
Oh,
on that one.
So
That's just
2
6 damage.
becomes 6.
My crit did the least amount.
Yeah, your crit
How much
Yeah,
did your crit
it
do?
did.
damage. 6
6.
damage.
Okay.
I'm lucky though, right? I can re-roll that one.
No. So okay, let's see here.
Okay.
7,
Yeah,
8,
that
6.
that one succeeds. That one fails. So as you spin your kick, the first one you hit, it kind of snaps its neck, falls over, and then begins climbing back up. The second one, you hit a little bit harder, and the head goes flying in the direction of Milo, killing it.
Woo! Now that guy ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 2.
And then you swing around and boom, crack the final one for a mighty kick, but it is still standing. That's your turn. I'm going to assume that's your turn.
Oh, I said yes.
Okay.
It's me,
Dante.
Jackie. I said yes.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to I'm gonna bonus. No, I'm not gonna bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and make a great weapon fighter attack against this guy.
Roll to hit.
Oh baby,
Yeah, that hits.
15, 21 damage.
Okay. You bring your sword down right where the neck and shoulder meets, and you just crumple its undead body, and it just falls apart, dead.
Aha! And then I will immediately charge forward, stomping over this one's dead corpse, crushing it even further over to here. And I will make a great weapon fighter attack as a bonus action against this one.
Roll to hit.
Come on, baby. 11.
That hits. Roll that damage.
Another 21 damage.
21.
Is that one blue? Oh.
Because
That's
I rolled a 1, but I have the fighting style, great weapon fighting,
Mhm.
and so it re-rolled it, and it
Got a
re-rolled
one.
another one.
Epic.
But 21 damage nonetheless.
You bring another mighty blow across the side of this one. This one stumbles a little bit, looking pretty rough, but standing.
Fuck. I should have. I wanted to smite it.
All right, you can smite it.
Alright, I have one spell slot left, so
Next
I'll roll another
time.
38.
Do it before you roll the damage.
Yeah.
Or you know it's still alive.
Holy shit.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. So
The
an extra
holy
4.
energy is starting burning away at the flesh. It's still standing.
So 25 damage total.
It's still standing.
There's
Yep.
no way. There's
Yep.
absolutely no way.
It is.
I don't think we
Okay.
hit that one really.
No, we have. We definitely have.
That one
But
has
it's fine.
taken the
I
least
mean-
amount of damage until
I
now.
mean, my flump hit it for 2. I know that.
Guys,
Jackie.
I'm gonna kill it. Just
Crit it.
it's fine.
It's all
Artar.
dogpile his ass.
I'm gonna move my happy ass to right here.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna reckless
Jackie
attack.
kicked it in its head.
Roll to hit. Yeah, that is
26.
Bye bye, Mr. Zombie Man.
10 damage.
What did you do?
He did a reckless attack.
Boom! You bring the great axe down upon the skull, split it in half, keep going. You get about halfway
Reset.
to the body, and it crumples down dead.
What you get, you fucking undead bastard.
All seems to be quiet at the moment.
Thing won't load.
Eh.
Fucking hell.
After 12 seconds pass, the same thing happens, and I shrink down, and I fall to the ground about 3 feet.
I run
my
over real
legs finally
fast,
strengthen.
noticing this as he transports back, and I catch him.
I want to hop up here in the shadows and try to stealth.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to my spot, not knowing that my friend was right here.
Roll a stealth
And
check.
I'm just,
Oh yeah,
Wait,
you,
what?
Jackie, you have no clue. He's there.
I'm gonna lay back down and just say it. We drowned him like I drowned myself. And I'm upset because my day 2 Jinkum is just not ready yet. But I'll go to sleep.
Beautiful. So we're gonna-
Ha! What a great battle. And as I cough, I spit up quite a bit of blood out of my, and it flies out of the front of my helmet.
coming out of holes in the mouth.
You doing okay there, Dante?
I feel great. Thank you.
As you spit blood through your fucking teeth in my direction, like.
DM. I
Yeah.
like to use my primeval awareness. Use a spell slot to, since I'm in my favorite terrain, up to 6 miles. Are there any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elemental fae fiends, or undead?
Holy shit!
Okay.
And you can answer that with yes or no. You don't have to
Yeah.
give them the
I just,
amount.
I just wanted to see.
So give me that list again.
All bad stuff.
So,
Aberrations, celestials, dragons,
okay,
elementals,
no on the
fae, fiends,
aberrations, no on the celestials. What was the next
dragons.
Dragons.
one? I'm gonna say you get a kind of a ping.
Yeah, I figure from those riders. Elementals,
No,
fae,
no,
fiends,
no,
undead.
no.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Nice.
I kind of relax in the shadows.
As you three are collecting yourselves and Dante is puking out blood through his helmet, denying any injuries he may sustain from those vile creatures, you hear a voice behind you, Dante. Well, that was surprising.
I turn.
You
What is
turn
this voice?
and you
Where's
see an elven man, sharp features, looks to be of probably high elven descent from the knowledge you have of elves. He's in elegant robes, some armor here and there, not much. I could have sworn those creatures would have dealt with you Imperial dogs.
I send a
Knife!
I send a pulse if he's within 60 feet of me, and I try to determine if there's any magic on him. It's not just on him, but it's within 60 feet of me, so
So, what's the radius?
60 feet.
You're
if
getting
he's
a arcane energy off of this individual.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be from him. Would it be from any of his gear? I think.
No, nothing on him.
Yeah. All right. So it's just an elven dude.
Interesting. So one of you can participate in the arcane arts a little bit, it seems. No matter. I guess I'll just have to finish you dogs off. As
Why don't you come over
Look
here
at
and
that,
say
Mike.
that?
I think I'll stand right here, my friend. And he holds out his hand, and you can be seeing this red orb begin to flow and grow in his hand. Trap. This is very familiar.
How far away is he?
He's about 50 feet away from you.
Hmm.
Any last words, Imperials, before you get sent to whatever afterlife you deserve?
What do you mean, Imperials?
Can I-
We're not actually
Hang on.
Imperials.
Hang on. Can I? I don't know if we should actually fight this thing or not, but I kind of feel like. I mean, this is a one shot, so
Imperial.
I'm gonna tell while he's yelling at him, tell Ortar to throw me again, and then I'm gonna rage midair, pull out a javelin, and try and throw it at him.
Oh,
Probably can't rage, right? He already raged
I have one
twice.
more.
Really?
yeah, we both
Yeah.
have one more rage. Hold on, Trap. I don't think that's a very good idea for this situation.
You mistake us for Imperials? Well, interesting.
Do you find me stupid, human? I know about your little order.
How do you even know I'm a human? I have a helmet on.
Yes, that sounds about right. You're about as dumb as those primates. So you're clearly human.
I really
Again,
hope you're
why
not
don't you
talking
come over and
about
say
me.
that to my face? You knife-eared fuck!
Jesus.
Very well. Goodbye. And as the fire begins to expand and he's about to launch it, you hear this loud roar come out through the sky. The fire
RXD.
extinguishes. Fuck! And he begins panically looking to the sky. And a moment later, one of those dragon-like creatures you saw leaving the camp slams down between you and the mage. And you see a familiar figure of one of the Rune Knights appear. So
Where were
this
you
is what.
about 30 seconds ago?
So this is where you ran off to. Make a perception check, Dante, for me.
Okay. $12.
Okay, 12. You see that he begins to. The Rune Knight begins to reach into one of the side satchels of his saddle, and he pulls out what appears to be some kind of collar.
Haha!
And as he jumps down, and as he begins to approach the elf, you can see that arrogance, that assured confidence, is quickly melted away and replaced with fear. Get away from me, you disgusting abomination! The only abomination here is you. And those of your ilk. And you see the mage desperately throwing his hand out repeatedly. Like he's trying to do something, but nothing happens. And as the Rune Knight approaches him, takes his gauntleted hand with the collar, slams him into the gut, he topples over, and he places it around his neck. You three. What are you doing here?
Oh, we just killed a bunch of undead.
Why don't
Yeah,
you
kinda-
look around?
I
You
point
blind
to the,
fuck!
point to the zombies.
And what were they called? The night stalker, night. That's the first things we fought.
Corpse eaters.
Yeah. We've killed some of them too.
You there, Grey One.
Yeah.
Currently holding the tiny robot.
Tell your friend over there to mind his tongue before it gets him in trouble.
Dante's kind of a loose cannon. I can't really.
Cough up some more blood. Why don't you over here instead?
He begins walking towards you.
I walk up to Dante and I knock her. I knock him out.
Just attempt to knock him out by punching him in the chest.
Okay. Yeah, it works.
It did not take much.
Yeah.
Just a bonk on the back of the helmet. Enough to take me out.
You did deal with a problem for us, and you led to the capture of one of those disgusting mages, an elf no less. Here. He pulls out a pouch and throws it at you.
Catch it.
A little reward for your efforts.
I appreciate it kindly.
If you see any more mages, report it. As he begins dragging the elf.
How did you know we were here? How'd you know we were here though?
I didn't. I was hunting this one.
If we happen upon another one, how is there a way to like reach you guys with like I don't know magic or something?
Don't you ever use that disgusting art to call us. By imperial law, if you are not a state-sanctioned magus, you are prohibited to using any magic.
I mean, all I can do is talk to animals, and that's it. Been doing this since I've been a kid.
Anyway, if you find another one, do not engage. They are quite dangerous individuals. Report them to the nearest Imperial authority, and they will deal with it.
Yes, I am dangerous.
You're unconscious.
It's in his sleep. He's talking in his sleep.
I am dangerous.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Another spurt of blood comes out of the helmet.
Do you happen to have, like, I don't know, a health potion on you?
Not for you. And he hops up onto his drake. Boil eyes off.
Fuck you too, mate.
The drake does a 180.
Flying off into the distance.
No, he keeps flying off.
This I'll come out and run over, jump over Jackie, passed out.
He's snoring profusely. He's got a big old
Okay.
snot bubble coming out of his nose.
That's bloody
Okay.
and shit. Oh, wait, no, you're
Cast-
talking about Jackie.
Yeah, I'll cast Cure Wounds on our friend here. It's spewing blood everywhere.
Nice.
Your wounds.
Nice.
4 health back. Woo!
Woo.
Whoa, he used magic.
Sure.
Smite him.
You know, I was thinking, would Kansas
Where am I?
You okay?
Shit, I was...
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. I didn't need it, but thank you.
For Trap, can cans of oil act as health potions for him?
I believe health potions can just work as health potions.
Yeah. It's the magic in the health potion.
No.
I
Great
saw
one.
you fire one singular arrow there. Great job.
Thank you,
Very
thank
good
you.
job.
Great one. He handed you something. What did he give you?
Huh?
Yes.
What did he give you? Great
We
one.
were given
Oh.
something. Is that true, Orator?
I have no idea what
Yes.
you're talking about.
I literally.
Make a deception check.
Trap turns to you and says, "It's not good to lie."
I have yet to teach you more ways, little one.
Like the fucking 4-year-old.
I just know now not to piss you off. Oh, I'm rolling deception. Okay. Yeah. Where is it?
I think
better
I
roll kinda high.
I just made you impose. I just imposed upon you disadvantage.
He did.
Yeah.
So one more.
Wait, what? I'm actually rolling for disadvantage?
Yeah.
I said that out loud. I'm just like, it's not good to lie.
Trap gave you disadvantage. Because he said you should lie. Dead.
Then
Yeah. I mean,
You're
my passive insight's 12. So
Oratar, as you're saying I don't know what you're talking about, you're still holding the sack in your hand in clear
like,
view.
he believed you until I said it's not good to lie because I watched it.
Yes, Orator. What were we given?
Sack a coin.
Oh, excellent.
I kind of wanted to keep it on the down low because I know these two drunkards are just going to spend it on more booze.
That is true. Tell
I
me,
need
why
to-
should your one arrow be worth a share of the gold?
He fired more than one arrow. Quit
Yo.
I need
looking
to,
at that shit.
and I need to replace my arrows. There's food on the table.
You can pick them
So
out of the
quite
dead
help.
corpses.
I mean, you can just take them out of the corpses and count how many you shot.
You can just take them out of the corpses.
Well, seeing as you did help, I suppose you are owed something. Orator, count the coin.
I count the coin. How much coin is in that bag?
1, 2, 3.
I'm smarter than that.
There's 100 Imperial crowns in that sack.
100 Imperial crowns.
For 5 people, it's 20 apiece.
There's about, do I count them out? I don't count them out loud, do I?
I don't know. You count them out loud? You're the one counting them.
I take
No,
close
I don't
watch
count
on
them
it
out.
though.
I mean, I'm kind of
Orator.
sitting on your shoulder, so.
Orator, do not give them to Trap. He will eat them again.
There's about 50 Imperial pounds in here.
There's a bit of drool coming out the corner of my
I
mouth.
perceive.
It looks like oil.
Yeah, you can see how many there actually are.
Fuck!
Looks like there's a little more than that, mate.
Orator, we've been
Fair
over
about
this.
it.
You're perpetuating stereotypes.
You are the
Perpetuating
biggest
stereotypes.
hypocrite I have ever met in my whole life.
I am the biggest. Yes, I am.
Everyone
Thank
out
you.
an even amount of coin.
What are you going?
You hand 20 Imperial crowns to Trap.
I
Oh,
keep
I already
traps.
told him not to.
I keep
Yeah.
traps.
Orator keeps traps on him.
Traps is looking at them greedily, hungrily.
There's
If
a
you're
bit of
good,
oil
trap,
coming
I'll
out.
feed you one in a little bit.
There's a bit of oil coming out the side of my mouth like drool.
Behave. You'll get
I-
what you get.
Well, I appreciate this.
But we
How many
appreciate
arrow-
you helping. Even though I
How many-
lied, but you know.
Hey, I don't blame you. But
Because I
I'm
know
gonna go
exactly what you're going to do with that coin, but, you know, it's all good.
I mean, this is the most coin. This will last me a year, maybe 2. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go look for arrows.
Okay.
In the dead bodies.
Where's that Jackie fella?
How many shots did you do?
I shot 3, 4, 5, about 7 shots.
Okay. Just roll me a d8, because there's no d7.
You can roll D7.
You can roll a d7. Just has to type it.
Okay, roll a d7.
Like this.
Oh. I'm lazy and I'm just gonna
Can
roll.
I see Jackie where I'm from?
Okay, 7. Yeah, you recover all your arrows.
I always know where I shoot.
Ortar walks over to Jackie and just
Nice.
hands him his share.
Yeah, he's snoring loudly, so you'll be able to find him fairly easily.
I kick him awake.
I'll follow over here.
I'm
You know,
I'm
shady
currently like
happens.
on your shoulder, I guess, so I go over there too.
Yeah. Hey, Jackie, isn't it?
Here,
Hello?
hold on. And I get my wineskin out, my fill up a cup. I just put it in his hand and see if instinct kicks in.
It just just goes to my mouth.
Yep. He's awake.
After he's done drinking the wine out of the cup, I put a share into the cup.
It was
Drop it in there.
it was a skin.
Oh,
He slips
That's
it
a
in.
cup.
He slips it in.
yeah,
One at
I
a
slip
time.
it into the skin.
Suck the
Coin
wine
gets
off of
to
it.
the end that he's trying to drink and it just blocks the hole, so I didn't know where it comes out.
Here's your share for the helping us with the fight. And Rune Knight came down and took that mage away, and well, this is what he gave me.
Mage? What mage?
How much?
You were not over there. You were asleep. Wait,
Have
who
to-
said what mage? Was that
That was me. That was Trap.
That was Claptrap.
Why'd Claptrap say what mage?
Because that's what I was just like. Spencer's character would be like, "What mage?"
Oh, I got confused. But yeah, thanks for helping us. I really appreciate it. Don't know if we would have been able to do it without you too.
Thank you. I start drinking after I get drunk. After I finish my drink. I say as drinking for so long, I'm afraid if I sober up, the cumulative hangover will kill me. So that's why I start off with one of these.
Yeah, hopefully with this you'll be able to get some more stuff that doesn't smell like piss.
Hey,
Yeah, think about Jackie.
That's
You
Oh,
would-
it's gold.
that's fighting words, Jackie.
you wouldn't be able to smell it because I brewed it. It just comes
Oh.
from my piss.
Believe me, my nose is
I-
arcane. I can smell.
What?
I could have a con save. with disadvantage because you're around rotting corpses and the knowledge of which you've consumed.
You've been drinking his.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another.
Ah.
Why, you didn't
stand up
know
or
you
you
were
still
drinking
laying
his
down?
piss?
It's
I
a
shake
Result of
my-
your
piss.
full actions. Ah,
Shakily
sweet.
pour more wine for me. God damn it.
Dante's been too quiet for too long. I wonder what's going on with him.
He laughed and haha.
And then passed out from blood loss again.
No, I said. The result of your evil actions. Very sweet.
I walked.
Who's he
Who are
talking
you
to
talking
over there?
to?
The guy barfing on the
monologuing
floor
again, yo?
Himself. I know, but nobody's next to you.
I see
Not
a
a-
guy throwing up in the distance.
I know, it's just funny.
We can get out of here.
Would you two like to tag along with us?
Hey, no! Not again!
I don't think you're in the position to make demands right now, Dante.
And Trap
Come
just starts
along,
clapping. Yeah.
Oratar.
Trap starts clapping. Yay, friends!
No, no more friends. Especially not these two drunkards.
One literally just healed you from the brink.
I'm fine. I didn't need it.
So if I kick you right now, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah. But don't do that.
but don't.
My armor is already damaged enough.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
they don't want us, Smile. Let's head on to that bar and spend this gold, I guess.
Yeah, I feel
Hey,
like
why don't
it's a
we tag
strange
along with
group.
y'all? Mind if we
No,
tag
you
along?
don't have to. You don't.
No, I think we're going to. It sounds fun. I could use a drink.
You want to
Sure.
go back the other way and see if they've refilled the tavern we came from?
Aha! Back to Thorn Rock.
Yeah, we should all go back to Thorn Rock.
Maybe we'll have enough money to just forget all about this. So let's just go.
I'll lead the way. I begin moving back towards Thorn Rock.
I go the actual right.
Hey, Dante, it's the other way.
Oh yes, of course. I just thought we'd take the scenic route, but I see. Yes, we should probably get back as soon as
Yeah, we're gonna follow the two halflings.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. As this new motley group marches on to a night of merriment and enjoyment and rest after a hard-fought battle, who knows what will happen next? Maybe this is the beginning of a beautiful new friendship and a grand adventure.
No.
But only time will tell, and that is where we will end tonight.
Oh my god, that was so
Woo!
much fun. That was a lot of fun.
I wish I would have gotten a different one other than that same wild magic thing.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Instead of the flump.
3s in a row. 2 3s in a row.
Yeah. What's hilarious, Fodl, is I nearly rolled max damage. I rolled a 7, 8, and a 7 for 3d8.
Dude, me and Dante's dynamic is so fucking funny. It's so good. I love it.
You got a fucking Don Quixote thing going along.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah,
you're
that's-
actually useful. Unlike Don Quixote.
I don't
Right.
know. It was pretty funny that he kept missing.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my shtick. Is I swing as hard as I possibly can every time. I go for a killing blow every time. But sometimes it doesn't work out.
Yeah. So, if I had rolled that, I would have buffed everyone's AC that got near me.
Oh shit.
Don
But
Quixote.
I rolled 2 fucking 3s in a row.
Kind of the vibe I was going for, honestly. Sort of.
Yeah, I
like
kind of read it. I kind of read it like that when you were telling me what you wanted to do with Oratar and Dante.
I liked it.
By the way, guys, my character is only 6 years old, so
Yeah, that's why I've been treating you like a little kid.
You're still a wee lad.
It's pretty badass. You're like the tiny little robot guy. And then when you rage, you turn into this hulking beast tank. It's awesome.
What do you guys
Really
think
cool.
of the voice I do for Oratar? I think I got it pretty down
It
pat.
reminds me of Simon.
Simon.
Oh, Simon. Simon says.
Hmm.
You do like the Australian accent pretty well.
Thank you.
Don't know why an orc has an Australian accent, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, it can be
I
whatever
don't
it
know.
wants to
I
be.
think
He
I
grew
think
up-
it fits.
It's
yeah,
fine.
He grew up on a prison island.
Yeah, I think it fits. I think it fits.
I'll have to add a penal colony now.
My accent is just being
My clan.
loud, being very loud.
So Spencer, how'd you enjoy your monk? Your favorite class?
It was alright. I mean,
It was alright. You were doing
well,
some
I mean, you
badass
can't really
damage.
do anything in combat besides use my 3 key points to hit one more time. But
I like how no one.
That was a pretty cool spin kick maneuver, though.
I just like how had stuff ready for unique mechanics for magic casters, and no one decided to do a magic caster.
well, you
right.
said it was a low magic setting.
Yeah,
I
if
said
someone would have been
I
a
said
magic
one of you
caster,
could
that
do it,
Rune Knight,
and then no one did it.
I
they
mean,
would have been
Cody
taken by the Rune Knight.
casted 3 spells, so did Tyler.
Yeah.
Those are different though.
Those aren't real spells.
Yes, they are.
They're
They're fake.
they're
Oh, they're
arcane
fake.
arcane
Oh,
spellcasters is what applies to.
But
Yeah,
how about
so-
how about the 52 damage in one strike?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
at
so-
level 3, no less.
Yeah.
Trevor,
Hmm.
are you
Almost
okay
like
with me
almost
coming
as
up
good
with
as a
those
Gloomstalker.
random effects just
Sure.
out of the blue?
Sure.
All right.
It's fun.
Yeah, I really like that. I really like your character concept, Zach. I think it's really
Is there
awesome.
is there any
Especially,
bad ones that can happen?
I wasn't expecting the rage thing how you described it.
Is there one that
That's cool.
initiates self-destruct program and you blow up?
The wild magic. I mean, I guess
No,
we could
there's-
throw that in there at some point, but it's not on the table. So
Yeah, honestly, Wizards kind of disappointed. I feel like with the wild magic barbarian, because only
None of
8
them have any-
options, and none of them have any trade-offs. They're all
They're all
positive
bonuses.
things.
See, if this was the actual game and I had these mechanics flushed out more, every time your wild search happened, it would affect it. The
Well,
same
I
as like
kind of
a
want to
wizard.
keep playing this shit because this was fucking fun.
Eh,
Uh,
eh.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Maybe.
yeah.
I mean, if we play it every Sunday, then maybe like one weekend.
Switch it
more.
off every other week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know, maybe not even that much.
Isn't that what we did before? We played Trevor's campaign one week, then your campaign the other.
No, we usually play both in one week.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we were playing a lot more.
Yeah. I can't do more than one
mean-
day a week.
That would be nice because with how busy I've been lately, it's been difficult to get meaningful prep time in. So
Well,
I mean,
you
we
know,
don't
next
we don't have
weekend's
to we don't have to
one-shot.
start. What?
Yeah, next weekend
Next
is Cody's
weekend-
one
Yeah,
shot.
we can. Right. So that being said, I mean, you wouldn't have to start now, Trevor, but I feel like that would work for me if we kind of like swapped off.
I would probably come up with a different character, but
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie Chan dies of
Orator,
alcoholism and you start a
Snowblood,
new
Milo
character.
Weldy, and Jackie Chan. I want to be Jackie Chan though.
I don't know, and I think I would probably tone Dante down a bit in like a long running campaign.
Yeah, our dynamic, the dynamic works with you being loud and obnoxious and me being like the sort of
Well, I'm
common
kind of
hero,
going.
like,
I'm kind of going for like a abridged Goblin Slayer vibe.
Oh,
I feel also since we're not like trained role players, having a big personality trait is helpful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like you can always just default to that.
And mine's
And then,
usually been
you know-
drunk in all of the campaigns.
Yeah.
And this is like the first time I've actually played someone that's calm and collected a little bit.
Are you projecting a little bit, Spencer? Are you okay?
I like that quote I found though. Is that a boat may sink in water just as it may float across it.
Yeah.
So I basically
there's
a functioning
50-50
alcoholic in this
chance that
character.
you sink. Or-
functioning alcoholic.
Big hits.
It was good. It could get you in trouble, and that's fun. Literally, I was like, don't tell me these two idiots are going to fucking pick a fight with the Road Knights, because that would have ended terribly
No,
for
no,
you.
no. I knew that would have been a real bad idea.
I forget.
But
what
no,
Don-
I like the. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I forget what Don Quixote's little squire's name is, but he stepped
Yeah,
in.
but like that's kind of the
Pablo or
thing is
something.
like in Dante's mind, Oratar's like his squire, but Oratar kind of keeps him in check a little bit actually, and he's just big and bombastic.
Because I'm pretty sure I made it clear enough. Had you guys tried to fight them, one
We
trap
would have instantly died.
would be useless.
Anchos.
He would literally become unfunctioning.
Also,
Which I like the
weapon
hint you
fighter
gave
is really
that
cool.
the closer that they got, the closer that trap got, the more trap felt like his essence was being pulled away from him.
Because he's a creature of magic.
And plus, if we would have picked a fight in the middle of a fucking military camp, we would have had to fight everyone.
I was like, oh my, okay. You can push with the sergeant a little bit, but you guys are getting a little close. And then when the Rune Knights came in and you kept that same energy, I'm like, okay.
And
We'll
then
see.
after learning the thing with trap, I'm just like, I switched it up a little bit.
No, I think
Alright.
Dante, Oratar, and Trap for being completely just thrown together. Pretty good.
Yeah, that was really good improv. Like,
Pretty good.
I love the
Pretty good
improv.
dynamic there. I like that.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
I might be
Yeah.
back on later if everybody's still chilling, but see you.
So
Like the fucking Iron Giant, basically, but I'm super tiny.